And that brings us to session number 23. And still level 1. Okay, so what we are looking at is you are currently in what's called the Godsmouth ossuary. I believe I actually have the module here, or did I not grab that one?
No, you forgot the one thing that you needed this evening.
Don't be surprised, it happens more than you think.
It sounds like a daily occurrence. It's something that I would do daily anyway.
Nope, no, I actually had it here.
Yay!
So just like, yeah, that's the nice big map.
Nice. I want to go there.
You are there.
I want to go there.
You are there.
Vampires.
But be a vampire.
Don't need it in my life. Nope.
You met it.
Pass.
You already met it.
Hard pass.
The other one here was funnier.
Double hard pass.
That was the swarm.
Oh.
I enjoyed the swarm.
Didn't I bake that swarm?
You did?
Yes.
After multiple versions of hitting it with fire and harming the party.
Thank you, Staff of Fire.
No. Alchemist Fire, remember?
I fuck it.
You forgot about that,
Didn't I go down in that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you gave me looks of, I'm going to kill you later.
Oh. Let's just drop Alchemist Fire at my feet. Fantastic, thanks.
Yeah, I've got a few more copies.
No. Put it away.
I've only got one left.
What dissolves Alchemist Fire?
No, I've got 2 left, actually.
I think Victor actually read what I sent and figured out what I meant.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I've got 2 Tanglefoot bags and a Thunderstone.
That's just funny. Okay, so, at the table today we have David.
Yes, I am David. I play Bella Silvertongue, who is awfully not fond of Alchemist Fire being thrown at his feet. He is a divine sorcerer who probably has no spells left, and no health left, and no abilities left. He's got a Staff of Fire, though. It's good for swarms.
And so what we take out of that one is not the feet, the face. He wants it in the face.
Not defeat. Mort. Not defeat.
Okay, next around the table is Mark.
I play Pimlico Stout.
The infamous halfling.
The infamous halfling who has gone through a lot in the first level, so I don't know if he can survive to make it to 2nd level yet.
Well, technically he didn't.
Well, technically I did. Yeah, technically you're right. Halfling detective who has issues with our current druid being a melee character instead of a healer. So
Oh, yeah.
We have a healer, you useless halfling.
we could have another healer, so you can actually do damage spells.
No, I'm not doing damage spells. It's not what I do. I've got a couple. They don't work very well.
They are funny.
Disrupt Undead. That works well.
Okay, so next up online we have Jeremy.
Good evening. Playing Corda, the
Amazing.
elf-human fighter, trying hard to be the hero that Sandpoint deserves.
Ha!
Instead of the one they got.
So the halfling's got a cough right now. I do apologise.
Hey, look, the current heroes have been causing a few concerns, considering the heroes have got quite a high kill count of villagers in their current thing, including children.
Yeah, who are these heroes we're talking about? Gosh.
So these are the guys who ranked so low on the score they had to take a boat to Karmagar.
These guys sound awful. They're terrible people.
It's okay, rumours will surround, because you'll find out about them when you leave the Osso area.
You know who is awful? That other goddamn party.
So, was that a religion roll there?
No.
We haven't started yet. Just remember that.
I know.
Well, I mean, the other party definitely is damned by the gods.
Not as much as this one.
My entire objective as a player is to derail Friday night's party.
I second this, but anyway. But we'll work through it.
How are they doing?
Well, considering they may watch this before Friday, I'm not going to say on video because it's actually quite amusing what's going to happen in the storyline.
Fantastic. As long as it's bad for them.
They derailed themselves.
Oh, I don't even need to do the work. Oh, that's right. I was colluding.
Yes.
Oh.
You were colluding.
Not dobbing anybody in or anything. Smiley face.
Yes, smiley face. Yeah, he knows who he is.
I'm talking about you.
That's right. I'm beginning to watch the video now.
It's okay. I've told Mark about things he's missed when he was away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you end up catching up on that session yet?
Oh, no, I'm going to do it on the weekend. Yeah. My Kiki one.
Yeah. Okay, so
I ran asleep.
last we had it, you were going through the Godsmouth ossuary, and you had just opened up into a new area and fought a vampire. Or at least that's what your druid said before he was shot in the back of the head by a party member.
Who shot him?
Pinwinkle.
Who shot Pinwinkle?
No.
Pinwinkle
Shot the creature with the
Sorry.
hand of a wonderful god. Did the rest.
Well, you did curse him in the name of Erasmus.
I remember part of that.
I do remember that now too. I did tell him, I said, everything Pinnacle says today is going to go through a spell checker and mention no religious aspects. So, a grammar check as well, so to cover it.
Where's the fun in that?
It's kind of, yeah. I'm feeling he might say something by the end of the night. Depends if he's out of here or not. So,
I think I'm going to spend, like, at some point I'm going to spend an entire session where my character is away praying for the downfall of the Friday night party. Sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure it will go down perfectly fine with everyone.
oh, look,
Okay, so
I've got a close sense with a certain gods at the moment. So
last we had it, you locked yourself into some doors. You had duct taped up your druid.
that's right. I did that.
Did we hear from Nexa?
Nexa is.
No, I don't think so.
Sorry, I think I skipped Nexa. So I got sorry about that. Let's have Susie introduce herself because me bad.
That's right. So
That's okay. I was like, I'm happy with not introducing myself.
Couldn't let you get away with that.
Thanks, Jeremy.
So I'm playing Nexa. He's a human half-orc barbarian. Yeah, want to get better at hitting things because I'm not very good at talking.
I think you're doing perfectly fine. You should be the main speaker of the party.
Yeah, well, the damage is good, just not the aim.
Pinwinkle just cups his mouth shut, goes nods.
Yeah, I was actually sitting here going, is Susie not playing?
I was sitting there, but going, hang on, we missed something. I couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
It happens.
Anyway, Pinwinkle's gone behind Victor was and gagged him with a cloth in the front of his mouth and some just rope and saying, hand signals the whole way, no. And I said, and yeah, so.
Okay, so at the moment you have 10 minutes before Nexa and Pinwinkle can be healed.
Well, I'm pretty.
You
almost
have
1 hit point to go.
40 minutes before Kangasera can be healed.
Also, I would keep Kangasoo at the back of the party personally, but
Oh, the general state of health is actually not bad.
yeah, we weren't too bad.
Yeah, only the person who decided to rush ahead was the one who got really hurt.
Can't imagine why.
Now, did we end up searching?
Apparently, we're going to be introducing an extra person.
Mhm.
Ah!
Victor.
Yeah.
Is it?
If I can actually get it to work. Go on, we want to work. There we go. The nice speedy thing that my computer is here that's recording everything. Apparently only using about 20% of my, or 30% of my CPU at the moment.
Look out.
It's okay, it is doing 60 frames per second. So, just in time, Victor, you get to introduce yourself just before you meet the vampire.
Victor.
Hey, Victor, apparently the vampire's got a car. Hello.
Hello.
Introduce yourself, Victor.
Oh, I'm Victor. I usually play a druid that is so afraid of vampires that oh man, terrified.
And definitely not a healer.
You're definitely not the healer of the
Sure.
party. Go, Jeremy. Are you saying something?
Wasn't me.
Okay. So, what do you wish to do now? That oh yeah, by the way, what you just missed out on, Victor, is Kangasero got his mouth bound.
I just told him in Messenger, so.
And things you found at the vampire's body was a expertly crafted half-plate armor, as well as expertly crafted rancio. That is a polearm.
Okay.
I may pronounce it badly because I am very bad at pronunciation of strange words.
Plyman started off with a rancio.
Plate mail, wasn't it?
Half-plate.
Half plate. Okay.
Though amusingly, the rancio looks more like a spear to me.
Well, that's kind of the point. But yeah, you're right. Also, you pronounce rancio perfectly.
Okay. I've written it down,
Usually it
Jeremy.
doesn't happen very
I'll let
often.
you have a look at it later.
Okay, so which means it's basically the equivalent of buying a normal item from the shop.
That's fair, Kerr.
Because if it's not crafted by an expert, you can't magic it up.
That's fair, cool. Now, did we ever look further down those corridors at all?
Not where the skull is.
Okay.
And you didn't go across the hallway. You decided not to go that way.
Well, that was the last thing we were going to do, because we didn't want to open two doors at once, because having two monsters to fight was one
What
bad
could
enough.
possibly go wrong?
I know. So,
Or you might have shut both of them in rooms by themselves with people.
now I go, well, okay, Kangasira, stay there. Don't move. Stay. It's okay. We've got the vampire now. Okay, just stay. Settle down.
Don't randomly get mad.
No, get mad. Stop it. Stop it. And then I'll move Pinwinkle up to the corner and look around there, where the dead body is.
Okay, so you choose not to investigate the area further. I'm sure you'll come back.
I'm sure he'll come back. I'll let Jeremy do that because he's in that area right now.
Well, considering you're the only one who can open the door.
Oh, the other area. Yeah, we'll get back to that other one. On the way.
That's why we were in this room here, because you open that door then.
We want to make sure we...
Cordell was investigating it, Kangasero came in with him.
So does it look like it's like catacombs or something like
Okay, so description of this room.
Yep.
Basically, it looks like that nothing in this room has moved for a long time. There's just lots of dust, except for two boot prints where there's absolutely no dust. You think the guy you killed had stood here for long enough for dust to build up around it?
That's not concerning at all.
I bet you his name was Dusty.
In
Slim.
the end, it was.
Yeah, okay, so
Slim.
I know, it's pretty bad.
And that's all you can see there.
So just in each of those little there's not like a little burial chamber or anything like
There are
that?
little burial chambers all through that section.
Okay, and that's all I see.
Up to a wall.
Okay. Oh, can I just do a perception check for all that in that whole kind of
You
area? I will do that because Pinwinkle.
Pinwinkle's is that amazing?
Oh, look. If you keep saying that, Pinwinkle won't argue with you on that one. So
And then I'll say Pinwinkle then starts preparing food.
Pinwinkle rolled a 17 total.
Okay, on a 17 total.
Not look for traps, just looking around and see if we see anything at all. So
Okay, having a look around, you don't notice anything in particular.
Cool. Don't see anything in here, Corda. Well, not Corda. Yeah, Corda.
It is Gorda, not Gorda. Gorda wishes
Yeah, that's right. Try to remember all the characters, sorry, Jimmy. It's like,
I can hear you caught on.
oh, 3 nights and 4 nights, 3 games and 4 nights. Yeah, that's not going to be that.
Just imagining all of Jeremy's characters as like Lorda, Corda, Gorda, Morda.
Well, there's also the bunch of them that are named after their class.
Of course they are.
That's what.
Well, that was in a game where we were supposed to play 3 characters each.
Yep.
Oh,
And each was named after the class.
With the name. What they do.
I thought it was funny. It was at least a unique name
Yeah,
instead
that's
of Bob.
Bob.
or Bruce.
It's a rather
Yeah,
sheepish
you
name.
seem to have come to a dead end.
Doesn't seem like it
Literally
goes anywhere.
catacombs.
Yeah. Nothing else out here, Corda, unless you want to check.
Okay, cool. I certainly have to have a look down. So,
Anything
take a
else you
look
want
at
to
each of
check?
the alcoves and
Yep.
go through.
Just keep our eye out on Kangasira. I'm still worried about him.
Well, he's following you.
Assuming someone's got light down this way.
Yeah, you do have the pinwinkle at the end with light.
Okay, yep.
I've decided that I know how to test Victor to see if he's a vampire.
How's that?
Disrupt undead.
So he stands there and gives you as much light as possible. And don't worry, it doesn't look like Batman for a reason.
So, yeah, let's go. Well, Cordar's taking a look at each of the alcoves and, well, more importantly, taking a look down the end of the passageway and see if there's any way forward.
There are wrapped bodies in each of the alcoves except for the one you crawled through.
Oh, they
Okay.
are all.
He's not going to go about disturbing bodies. He's not here as a grave robber. So
Yep, and do you go to the end?
Disrupt.
he goes to the end, yeah.
Give me a perception roll.
23.
Okay, so you actually find something.
Are undead theoretically evil? Are they neutral?
There is something blocking the path.
Like a skeleton.
I will point out to Pinwinkle that
Oh,
you missed this, I think.
Well done, dumbass.
and I think to myself,
What a wonderful world.
why is the fighter noticing things not the rogue? It's like, okay. And I go, well, I got better perception than you too.
Because I don't like you involved 18 on my perception.
Yeah, I only rolled a 10, so yeah, that's fair enough.
You just did just enough.
Just, well, can we go through there at all, Gordo, or was it stuck? Can we get past that, whatever's blocking the
So,
road?
did I find an actual doorway or opened it? Or was it
When you found the mechanism, it opened.
right, okay.
But the statue is blocking it.
Can we recognise the statue at all from the back? What does the statue look like from the
It's
back?
rather flat from the back.
Rather flat. Okay, so they didn't go for making full 3-dimensional statues, huh?
They do have a 3-dimensional statue, but they put it up against a flat wall.
Yeah.
So you've actually got to push the wall out of the way so you can't sneak around the statue.
Oh, okay, right. So these statues are effectively they're mounted on a base and backboard,
Yep.
not just standalone. Yep. Cordar will attempt to gently give it a push. Well, not like I say, carefully give it a push, not gently, but carefully. Aiming not to push it over, but to push it to the side, because, like I say, this looks like it's coming back in the big room where we saw lots of statues last time, and one of those statues moved aside previously.
Okay, so give me a reflex roll.
What can I say to give you a push?
Well, okay, try Victor.
I think Kangasero wants to give you a helping hand.
What can I say to give you a push?
You're not there at the moment, so Cordar will give it a try by himself.
Alright then.
I'm happy with him following up behind, but yeah, he was going to give it a try first of all.
So Jeremy, give me a reflex saving throw.
Reflex saving throw. Didn't roll an 18. Total of 12.
A total of 12. Okay, you take minimum damage
Okay.
of 2 points of electrical damage as you're shocked by the statue.
That is shocking.
I not yell out, but softly speak to Cordar, going.
And he'll jump back at the shock, and but might need a bit more checking out first.
Okay, this is I.
And he's happy to step back, and
I get my special halfling gloves on that I have,
Yep.
and I'll go.
Made from real halflings?
Can I take a look around the corner to see what they're doing?
You did say halfling gloves. So I said made from real halflings?
No, made by halflings.
Made by halflings for real halflings?
That's right. That's right.
with halflings.
The mum made them. It's okay.
Yes, you
Made
need your
with,
younger brother.
Made from.
I've never had a younger brother. I've never been told I had one. Oh, yeah. We won't go on the storyline because we go right off track here. So, I'll do a perception trap check.
Yep.
That's what I wanted to roll the first time.
Hey,
27
it's always
total.
worthwhile saving your good rolls when you're trying to check traps.
27 total for trap check.
Okay, having a look, you don't see any traps.
Ooh. That's a pretty good roll for me. A 19 on the dice too. I think we leave this one alone. I saw you get shocked, but I can't see anything why it's shocking you.
No. So then the appropriate response there from a confident rogue is, yes, you've already set it off, it's all safe now.
But he's not a confident rogue, remember.
I'm only level 1. I'm not confident. I've had a few issues since the whole journey. Maybe when I get to level 2, I'm a bit more confident. Okay.
You have this smell of burnt meat.
Okay, so you're saying it's not safe to go that way?
And I sniff around, and I look at Cordar and go, oh, really, Cordar? Oh. Okay. Yeah. I think it must be just the one. I reckon you've been run across carpet or something. That's what I'm putting it down to.
Question, can you
Hold on,
just
let's go
like
straight.
What was that,
close it
Victor?
with a plug and then pass through the door, the opening that's already breached?
No, the statue's in the way of the door, so we can't move past it.
Yeah, but that's any opening that like a small bug can pass through.
Well, if you go up and have a look, give me a perception roll as you go and have a look.
Oh damn! You guys can roll for me because I am like sitting under a table.
19.
Oh, there's a 1 on there I can see.
You got a 19 on the dice there, Victor. What's your perception?
Perception is +6 actually.
Okay, 25 for Victor.
Okay, having a look around, it appears to be made to slide.
It appears to what? Sorry?
The statue seems to be made to slide.
Yeah, we knew that.
Just not backwards. Or forwards.
To the left or right. Okay.
This is it. This is
I
natural.
did say that Cordar had noted the fact that, hang on, the previous statue moved, so presumably it was trying to move in the same order, so it matter, but obviously he got to the trap, so that's fine.
Someone had to.
Try again if you want. And I'll sneak it to myself.
Here's my plan. I may be able to get inside and look around and maybe have my report back what I see.
So you're going to turn into a bug and squeeze through?
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong with that.
I'm pretty certain we've already been on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not working. If you know what it is,
Yeah, so that's the sorry, Victor, that's the room with the big statues that we went through a long time ago.
Okay, so
Okay.
after Pinwinkle assessed the statue, or the damage that Cordar took was actually because he was running on carpet.
Yep.
Cordar looked down and thought, I'm not seeing much carpet, but okay, we'll touch the ground this time and then we'll try and push the statue again.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Can I assist?
Not really, because only one character can stand in the square at a time.
Okay.
17, 21. I'm pretty certain of that. 18. Yeah, 21.
Okay.
As I said, he was aiming to move it carefully. He didn't want to push it over.
And it moves off to the side without any problems. You're able to enter the room you were in before.
Okay. Well, we've got another way out. Looks
So
like.
now, looking at the statue, what does the statue look like?
Okay, so the statue, a beautiful woman with wild hair holding a rancer with a wolf's head on the point.
I got 2 words for you.
Do we know who she is?
Okay, not yet.
And the wolf's head looks recent.
Oh, not part of the statue.
Not part of the statue. It's still dripping.
I will approach them.
Corda will step out a bit to leave some more room and be looking around to ensure that there's nothing else coming at us.
I'll cast Disrupt Undead on the statue.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Is it an attack roll? I should probably look up spells before I try to cast them, huh?
It might get a basic will save, a basic save.
So I've moved Nexi into the same room with the others.
Can Pimwinkle not be right next to the statue, please? He doesn't trust not being next to the statue if we're going to...
Yeah, next I will stay like at the back if possible.
Yeah.
Like just like in the doorway.
Yeah, that's a good on. Yeah.
There you go. You're to the north of them.
Okay. I just don't want to be right next to the statue if we're going to wake it up.
The target is one undead creature, so it either casts or it fizzles first.
It fizzles.
Cool.
Oh. Well, I see you casting it. What happened?
It's not undead.
It could be a construct.
Good. Could be many things.
Could
Just
be an
have to
elemental.
make sure it wasn't undead.
I walk slowly over to it.
Yep.
And put a finger on the foot.
Yep.
What's anything happening?
Yes, your finger hurts.
Goddamn people with feet. Things.
It didn't seem to
You notice your
bother.
finger's already bruised from the last time you struck it badly.
It didn't seem to worry when I poked and prodded it as I pushed it aside.
But... They think you're...
I'm refusing to wear down the wolf.
But...
On a closer inspection, you do recognise it being the animal companion of your former ranger.
We had a ranger.
The dwarf.
Ethan.
He's our former
As in
leader.
Ethan, he had a puppy.
Yeah.
Wait, the puppy's on... I'd like to change my name to John Wick.
So
Puppy and
somebody's
Ranger
caught
were
it.
down with us, apparently.
Yeah, and you guys had left
Or they
him
tried to
down.
catch up to us or something.
You'd left him about over 24 hours ago in here.
We, of course, have no
By
idea what you're
themselves.
talking about. This is not our fault. This is somebody else's fault. Quite clearly.
You guys escaped, had a nice night in a bed, then came back down here, leaving these guys in here for 24 hours by themselves.
Yeah, that sounds like his fault.
Puppy! I shed a tear. Poor puppy. And then, do we see a trail of blood for the puppy? Any sort of trail of blood or anything around the statue at all?
It's been dripping down the arms of the statue for what looks like maybe about 6 to 8 hours or so. Give me a medicine roll.
Not much.
13.
13. It's dried, so it's probably been there at least 8 to 12 hours.
Okay. I tell the party, if we see anyone with puppy's blood on it, it's going down, okay? Got it? Everyone got it? We're taking revenge for the puppy, okay?
Yes, Michael.
That's right, thank you.
Okay. Corda can take a look around to think that... Oh, hang on. The puppy's head wasn't on the spear last time we were in this room.
It was not.
And assuming the statue doesn't move, therefore someone put it on the spear, I'm looking to see if I can find any trailers to like survival type stuff to work out, okay, who's been up to the statue and which way did they go from there type stuff.
Okay,
Where
give
did they
me
come
a
from?
perception roll as you look around.
Nah. 12 total.
Okay, you seem to be caught up with staring at the statues. One of the statues is a tall man with gems set in his forehead, wielding what appears to be a stylistic flaming glaive. There is the woman with the bloodied ranseur. There is a voluptuous nude woman wielding a two-headed gizam. And a short smiling man holding a long spear with what appears to be another character's head on there. An obese man with rotting flesh wielding a scythe. Handsome bearded man in extravagant clothes wielding a lucerne hammer. And a imperialist heavyset woman holding a mirror and a halberd with the head of another character at her feet.
Mm-hmm.
Is that?
So we found the heads of Dane and Liberty. You say?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We must seek revenge. Okay, can I do a survival check around
I'm
there?
50% sad.
Dogs are really one that's upsetting me right now. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Number
Yeah.
2, no.
Someone's got to die.
So,
Someone did.
Wrong people.
can I do a survival check around the statue? One of them statues?
You can.
Okay. I'll go survival because I'm looking for any sort of tracks or anything. So. Ooh, that's a road. Because I'm training it, I get 18.
Okay, having a look, you can see what appears to be a bounce mark from where the head bounced and landed at the feet of one of the statues.
They were playing bowling.
Bounce mark.
Yep, there's a sort of splatter where the blood bounced and then it rolled into the feet of the statue.
And where's the bounce mark? Where does it look like it was on forms with the bouncing?
About half a meter in front of the statue. Or a couple of feet in front of the statue.
Okay. Is the rope still there?
No, the ropes are gone.
Okay. I'm thinking out loud. What did we kill down here that might have done this? Or after we came back down? I'm trying to remember all the things we've killed.
Is you think that I don't think the things that are actually potentially here that were still
We killed,
might have done
or
this
have we
as well,
missed? I'm thinking, have we killed something already that could have done this?
Well, there was the humanoid that we found.
No, he didn't seem like a type that he would do that. He's not that kind of.
Okay.
He's
And
more protecting
he-
that dungeon, I think, the further down.
Yeah, okay. He went down the stairs out of the way.
And the guy that was running down the stairs or running down the way, he was chicken shit, so we don't worry about him. What about those things that pit? What was that thing in that pit that we killed? 'Cause it was,
Like in the
yeah.
like up in the top corner type
Yeah.
stuff. They were like ghoulish dogs or something, weren't they?
There were some ghoulish dogs in the top corner, but he's
So
talking
they
about in the centre.
wouldn't be cutting heads off and placing them on spikes.
I think the ones that we killed in that pit that rose up out of that pit that you guys killed.
The skeletal construct.
Yeah.
That wasn't in the pit. You mean it came out of the secret door beside the pit?
Yeah, one came out of the
That
door.
was a snake type.
Oh, the snake
Probably
creatures,
right.
And there was a big one in the centre of the pit and a small one coming out the side door.
I don't know the big one as such.
So
Hang on, that's right. They had to kill the big one before the other door opened. That's right.
yeah, so then we've
Right.
had
But then that's right. So that seemingly was trapped in that room.
And you can see under the bridge in the very centre the bloodied remains of your 3 former adventurers.
in the middle.
Yeah, no gear.
I whisper on him, man, yourself, dagger. That's all you hear from me. So, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So, okay.
Can we get down to that centre?
You can stairs go down.
Sorry?
Each of these sections here. If I do stairs going down.
Oh, okay.
Lots and lots of stairs going down.
Okay. You take up the front position, I'll take up the back. I'll protect Bella.
So, basically, about 25 feet to get under the bridge.
Yeah. So, Cordo will examine them and try and work out, okay, what killed them? Was it a weapon? Was it claws? Was it what type of stuff? So,
I'm just having 21 perception around everything. I don't know, just keep an eye on things.
Also gonna medicine the shit out of them.
Okay, so what was your roll, Jeremy? Medicine roll?
15 on the die. I don't know what skill you want me to use as such, because he's not trained in medicine or things like that. But,
Well, if you want to find out how they died, medicine's the roll for you.
well, okay, the board just trying to work out, okay, does it look like, okay, well, okay, you plus 0 on medicine, so it's a 15, but it's the idea, okay, were they killed by weapons, or claws, or bites?
Okay, give me a make it nature then.
Nature. Oh, he's trained in nature, so make it an 18.
Okay, having a look at it, it doesn't look like they were killed by natural creatures.
Medicine 24.
24. Okay, each of them has some sort of strange bite mark on the neck.
Oh, God damn it. Hey, Victor. You still here? Hang on.
Apparently not.
No, that's alright. We just
said messages. I'll let you said it.
no.
And it's identical to what you found on Kangasero's neck.
So, Victor, just need you to do me a favour and listen to what Martin's about to say. Martin, can you repeat what the cause of death for those 3 party members was?
Bite marks on the neck.
Bite marks on the neck. Whatever could that mean? Anyway.
Oh, that's made my day.
Maybe there's a particularly vicious rat hanging around.
That's what I was thinking. Absolutely, my first guess. Maybe there's a snake.
We had those spiders, but we killed those spiders.
I think Victor managed to disconnect himself.
That's okay.
He could take the death by vampire.
Yeah, I don't think he knows how to join back in again. I'll see if I can join him back in again.
Do, 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 do.
Okay. We have a vicious... Maybe, I untied Kangasura's mouth piece. I go on. What do you know about vampires?
He knows nothing.
I'll let you roll it. Think what he's going to say. I'll leave that up to you, Mark. No?
I trust you'll do the accent correctly, Martin.
Me, accent? I don't do accent. Okay, what knowledge is, if I can read this properly.
What the hell?
Hey, Victor.
I pushed the wrong button, sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Go to your Facebook Messenger and play the audio that I sent to you.
What happens?
You'll find out what Martin just
You'll
told
hear
us.
noise.
Generally, yes. You will hear noise.
Or sound, at least.
We're coming to the expert on this one. It's you.
Okay, what happened? What
Well-
happened?
Well, that they tell you that they found some bodies that the cause of death was bite marks to the neck.
And I've come
Ah,
to you
damn it.
and saying, so what do you know about vampires?
And they've matched the same bite marks to the bite mark on the back of your neck.
That's right.
Why my neck is beaten?
I got bitten last session. Well, no, the session before.
Yeah,
Percent.
but that was like a normal combat wound, not a vampire wound.
You have no idea what caused the wound. You have no memory of it. Just that you were bleeding from the neck.
Okay. Can I try a medicine check to check what is it? What's up?
Sure.
Okay.
It's a full roll for me and add 6.
17.
So it looks like it was a bite on the back of these people's necks that severed their spines.
What?
but didn't
They
actually
buy
kill.
some
But didn't
spies?
actually kill them.
Oh, something very vampire.
Damn.
Back of the spine.
Paralyzed them.
Well, Cancer is very worried right now.
Can't imagine why.
So
Those snakes.
try not to panic.
They were snakes, weren't they?
And basically, you believe the heads were removed after death.
Wait. That's weird.
That's. I think.
And uncomfortable.
I think what we. The only thing I
At
can
least
think
they can join the headless hunt.
And by the looks of things that you can see, none of the bodies actually had any fluids in them.
It's vampire-ish.
it is, but it sounds like more of a snaky.
And the thing is, you can only join the headless hunt if your head was removed while you were living.
Oh, really?
If your head is removed after death, it doesn't count.
Sucked in, guys. And puppy.
Okay.
I know there's
What
stipulations as well.
do you guys think is happening here?
So anyway, just so you know, Victor, we actually found Ethan, Shadow, and the puppy. Their corpses.
And all of them got a bite mark on the back of their neck. Is that right?
Yep.
Yes.
And
And we found a human head, a dog head, and a rat head.
Yep.
Why specifically those four? Why not like
But what-
two men's heads?
that's what worries about the whole thing.
Well, we left them in the dungeon.
For over a day, by themselves.
Alright.
Yeah, we kind of
Right.
forgot about them.
So did we say that was Kobold and Dane?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ethan is very unimpressed.
Well, he did leave the game.
I'm sorry to inform that besides my wife getting pissed because I am trying to play while she is like hard at work and packing stuff. The last shit I need to unplug is the router. So I will be out of the internet now.
Okay, no
Okay.
problems, Victor.
Good luck,
Right,
Victor.
Victor. Good luck with it. We'll tell you what happened to your vampire character later.
Abandon all of this work to
Yeah.
find Vegemite, please.
I will catch you up on YouTube later, alright?
Just
Yeah.
See you
get
later.
Vegemite.
Good luck with the
Thanks,
moving.
Victor.
See you, Victor.
Don't turn me into a vampire.
Get Vegemite.
Okay.
Don't worry,
do it.
I'll turn you into a vampire spawn, not a vampire. So much better.
You know,
Please, Jeremy, don't let
protection and bambooism.
please, Jeremy, please, Susie, don't let your characters let me like get beaten or something again.
How about like a Renwald instead? You're not a vampire, you're just a servant of a vampire.
Also, it's okay.
The-
Vegemite is a cure for vampirism.
I like that one.
Let me pray to the god of nature to that not come to
The
pass.
god of Vegemite. Don't worry about nature.
And I also-
Goodbye, guys.
Okay,
have fun.
thanks.
So I'll say
See
the
you,
party.
Victor.
So we've got 3 heads, 3 bodies,
Yep.
bite marks at the back of each body. Looks like they've been paralysed in some way, but no gear.
You're completely stripped of gear.
That's the bit that worries me because that seems like that would point towards a vampire of some sort or something they could paralyse on. Because they're stripped of gear. No animal or creature would want gear. So there's somebody around here that wanted the gear, but who?
Oh, there are
Well-
many.
Perhaps it would be worth taking a look behind these other statues, which presumably will move like 2 we've done so far.
Okay.
Right.
Because this statue had a rail, like this had a rolling. You could see a line mark where you could roll it out.
No, you couldn't see a line mark, you could push it.
Oh, but you didn't see a line mark where it would move or anything like that, wouldn't you?
It hadn't been moved in a very long time.
Because
Ah.
it's been...
Dusty, yeah, okay.
But then it may be worth checking the others to see if there's any evidence that the others been moved recently. Because if someone came out and took out Dane and Reaper Chief, then possibly if it came from behind one of these things, there may be evidence that it hadn't been moved.
Okay. How do you want to be rolling? How many statues have we got
walk
here?
around
How many?
each of the statues to see if there's any evidence.
We have 6 other statues that haven't been touched.
Yeah, and okay, Cordelar's looking around at each of them to see if there's any evidence of any of them moving recently.
Do you want to take one big
let's
roll or
see.
6 rolls? How do you want to do this? I thought I'll ask you.
It will be different rolls because you've got to get all of them. Just so you can see all the different things with statues.
Okay. So one, I know we've got the one down the bottom there. We've got that one.
Yeah, you'll notice,
One,
you'll notice
two,
there's
three,
two of
four,
them
five,
move.
six, so I've done 2 of the 8. Okay, yep, gotcha. Okay, well, I'll let you. I can roll for each of the individual statues and have a look. I'm looking for traps, move anything that could move us into that or not.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm looking for generally everything that wants to hurt us at the moment. I will stand guard like that meerkat.
22 for the first one.
Stands up like
Yep. It's fine.
25 for the next one.
Okay, so apparently that one's fine as well.
So that's those 2, is it?
That's those 2. You'll search these 2, and as far as you're concerned, they're perfectly fine. Anyone can now touch them.
Okay. When you say that, just the way you say it sometimes.
so far.
That's some good rolls so far. 25 again.
Yep, that one's good too. Don't know what he's complaining about.
And 14.
Yeah, that one's good too.
25 again.
Yep, that's good too. No traps here, nothing to see. Move along now.
And 21. Last
And
one.
you come all the way around to this one, and that one's fine too. So no traps here whatsoever. He must pick the only trap statue in the room.
I was looking for
so, Martin,
Yep.
so while I was doing that, actually, Cordar will take a look around to see if there's any evidence of being moved. Are you happy for it to be a passive perception of 15?
Sure. None of them show any signs
No
of moving.
evidence? Okay. In which case then, he will, if Pinwinkle's confident that there's no more trapped statues, Cordar would suggest that we start with the one that's between the 2 that we've, well, I guess, possibly you could look at each statue and work out which particular sin might be associated to it. But generally speaking, he'll start with the statue that's in between the 2 that we've already looked at.
Okay, so looking at that one is apparently you want to go alphabetical.
Well, I said starting with the one between the 2 that we already found. And
Okay.
then decide whether it's going clockwise or counterclockwise.
So the one you're looking at is a tall man with gem set in his forehead, wielding a flaming stylized glaive.
It's the 7 deadly sins, so it can't be.
And I say it sounds a bit possibly greedy or prideful type stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, greed.
Can't you normally read the runes and something on them?
I bring out my amulet that no one else can see still. I look at the statue, I look at the amulet. Do I see anything?
No.
No. Not working today at the moment, Corda. Not
Okay.
working. So now I reckon we move it to the. I assume that's west, is it?
So
Well,
you're going to get there and push.
Cordar's going to try and push it aside.
Yeah, I'll push because I am not a pushing person. I've got a strength of 9. So.
Okay, so I forgot to. I don't think I put your damage on there earlier, Jeremy. So I'm just going to put them on now.
Okay. I believe I'm on current damage of 6.
Just checking it if I can get off that section.
Because I think I believe I was on 4 at the start of the session and then took 2 points of damage.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So your character now reflects your damage.
Okay.
Okay, everyone moves down here. Okay, so Jeremy, as you touch the statue, give me a reflex saving throw.
12, 19.
19. Okay, so you take a whole 3 points of electrical damage as the trap goes off.
That's when you touch the statue, right?
Oh dear.
Ooh, dear.
Okay.
Cordar looks
Add Pinwinkle.
usually at Pinwinkle.
Pinwinkle is looking to the ground, going. "Doo, doo, 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 doo." You seem to be very.
Apparently there's a lot of carpet around here.
Yeah, you seem to be electrified at the moment. Sparkling personality, maybe, or something like that. Yes. And I'm trying to looking around else, not looking directly at Gorta. So,
Cordar will try and give it another push.
Okay. Strength check.
10.
It slides out of the way. I never said it was a hard check. What is your perception roll?
+5. Do you want me to roll it or do you want to just got the passive?
You'd have to roll it to find it.
Okay. So certainly, yes, you take a look down behind where it might be there. So, that's all right. 23.
23. You find the door without any problems. This is the one I actually forgot to draw in, which is actually quite amusing. So you find another area down here.
Do I find any evidence of what caused the spark as I hit it?
No, because that's no longer visible.
Mm-hmm.
So detect magic would have shown you.
Mm-hmm.
Would Victor have direct magic, maybe? That was a human touch, wasn't it? Okay.
Okay, so looking in there. You can see some glittering jewels and gemstones in the distance.
Mm-hmm. So, is it like a corridor or?
It is an actual corridor, so I actually put the lines on the wrong spot, which is quite funny.
Okay.
Which is why things didn't match up properly.
Oh, that's good. Well, I mean, Matt, you've got the map quite zoomed in at the moment, so it didn't seem any change whatsoever on that.
Which is good because I put the map in the wrong spot.
Right.
Okay, so as I start drawing it in for you again. Almost how much can we pack it in without having walls touching was the design of the dungeon.
Well, they didn't want to waste any space.
Okay. It's on the side of a hill, so.
Here we go.
Oh. Yeah, I think Cordo next I want to take up the front and I'll take up the rear.
I can go to the front if you want. How is Jeremy like super hurt right now?
Well, more than halfway.
Who's the guy that's on the left next to me? Is that him, Michael?
That's Kangaroo.
I can't heal him for a certain time, B, but can I heal Jeremy at the moment or not?
No.
No, okay.
I don't think so. Let me have a check.
I think it's just me and somebody else.
Okay, so the only person who can currently be healed... Oh no, Cordar can be and Balith can be.
I suspect we should probably
So
heal Cordar.
As long as you spend 10 minutes doing so.
I've got a +4 medicine.
I got this.
You got this? I'll stand guard.
In the corridor?
It'll give time for someone to come out of that corridor before we go in there if it's going to come out. So
Exactly.
in that case, I'm happy to be healed, and I suggest that next I'll be standing by the door there in case there's something coming through, but obviously,
Yeah, I'll have my axe ready.
I'll be off to the side.
There we go.
Yep.
What'd you get?
21.
21. So roll 2d8.
I will in fact roll 2
No, okay.
d8.
I'm just
Expedited arithmetic. That's quick math. Is it plus? Or is it just a flat roll?
Just a flat
Yeah,
roll.
flat roll.
It's a flat roll. Yeah, when you get an expert, you can get a higher one, but
You're an expert at being healed. 11 HP.
that's enough. Thank you.
You're damn right. It's enough.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
I am magic.
And now that is, he cannot be done for another while. Actually, looking at it, he was
he?
actually, he had just been done. Technically.
That potentially
I was looking at my
been
notes.
wounded and then healed.
Yeah, he I think
I
he's
had no idea how long
another
ago
50.
it'd been, so.
You've still got another 40 minutes at least before you can be done. So
Yeah,
how
that's
much
a good-
damage were you on?
Well,
It was-
He's on 9, I think. Wasn't it?
I was on 9 damage, yeah.
How many hit points does that leave? On 9 damage.
10
only
left
9
over.
damage. Okay, so apparently you didn't do that action because we didn't have the time.
I feel like this was all a waste of my time.
So we didn't actually do that. So what do you want to do now that you now have some time to do things?
So,
Because technically Pimwinkle and Nexark and Belath are available to be healed if necessary.
Okay, gotcha. Well, if Nixa would like to go forward and check what's down there, and then Cordar can follow, and I can take up the rear if you want.
So you're sending...
Yeah, hold up.
So Nexar's happy to go forward?
Yeah.
possibly, it seems like this area is particularly heavily trapped. Possibly
Yeah,
it's worth having a look first.
I will.
Yeah.
I will go to the start of the corridor and look for any traps along the corridor.
Before or after Nexa heads down?
No, before Nixa. I'm going to look after Nixa.
Yeah.
He's
I don't think I have much trap detection ability.
Right?
Oh
yes,
no,
you do.
you've got some great trap detection ability.
It's called hit points.
That's not detection. That's like being able to feel the traps when
You're
they...
identifying that there's a trap there.
Watch the original Gamers movie. That tells you
Nice.
exactly how that works.
That's really good tonight.
Mark.
Oh, did I just walk into something? Oh well.
Yes, whereas the thief, no matter what he does, dies when he tries to find the trap.
27 on trap checks along that corridor.
Yep, it's trapped.
It's trapped. Where's the trap?
Down the corridor.
Doesn't say. The 27 doesn't tell me where.
It's blade traps all along the length that you can see.
The penitent man kneels.
Do I see any trigger that I can switch it off on?
Yep, at the other end.
The penitent man shall pass. The penitent man shall pass.
You can see it's a
Nails.
golden lever.
Oh,
A lever, you say?
Yep.
it's a golden lever. Can I see it with my crossbow right now?
You can see it with your crossbow right now.
If I hit it with my crossbow, what's my... Would I be able to move the lever into the other...
You have no idea. You'd have to walk up to strike it with your crossbow itself.
No, with the bolt. I was
Oh,
gonna,
okay.
yeah. Sorry, nicely done. So I was going to use a bolt to see if I can move it to switch the other way. Could I possibly do that? Depends on what... Is it? Do I have to do it that way, or do I have to do it the other way?
I think you have to pull it down.
Much. And it's a long way to do a cowboy loop. Unless somebody's got mage hand.
I do
Because
not.
when you see the lever appears to be about there.
And blade traps all the way along. Shit.
Well, can you just jam each blade before it comes out?
He can if he tries to do a thievery roll.
I can do that.
And if he fails by enough, he sets it off.
Just the first one.
No, the entire trap.
Like you may find you can effectively blocking one blade from moving will maybe block all of them type stuff.
And you may be halfway along when you set it off.
I have to do each square, is what you're saying?
Mm.
I knew you were going to say that.
Okay. One roll will do all of it. We'll just see how far you get before it goes off.
Okay,
I cast Diabolic Edict on you.
Which does.
I get +1 to... No, basically, I'm telling you to disarm the trap. So if you don't disarm the trap, you're going to get negatives, and if you do, you get +1.
Well, no. What I'm hearing is, if you don't disarm the trap, you're going to get cursed by the gods.
Pretty much.
Or the devils, demons.
That is 100% correct.
Any rerolls tonight?
And technically there are.
Okay. I got one. I do have a half in luck. Ooh, I'll have to double check. Do I still have that?
There are 3 rerolls for tonight.
Show me potato salad.
Yep.
Right.
Nice.
While he's looked at that, Cordar will actually take another look at the statue, and just have a look. You mentioned there were gems in the headband or something.
Yep.
Are they actually just like sculpted into the statue, or are we talking actual gems?
Give me a investigation roll.
Perception.
Perception roll.
Know what you meant, but yeah.
Well,
Looking at them, they seem to be part of the statue.
Okay.
What's the handle made out of?
And then what? They just
Looks like it's made out of gold.
So
They have been painted expertly.
Yeah. Happy with that.
I was thinking about burning the handle if it was.
Because I was thinking that I don't necessarily see there'd be real gems here, but yeah.
24. Okay. You tiptoe through the tulips.
Is that including a +1?
No, +1 is 25 then.
And next thing you know, you're at the lever.
Does
You
it
don't
actually disarm?
and you're at the lever and nothing went off.
Oh wow! Congrats.
Can I move the little... Ooh.
Is it actually a disarming lever?
Is it a disarming lever? So I've disarmed all the way up to the lever, right?
Yep.
It's okay.
as far as-
I have
as far as you
stabilized
If you're in
prepared.
there, is there anything worth going down there for?
Can I see it down the end there?
There's jewels and stuff everywhere. A fortune in jewellery. You could set up many bakeries with this.
And pay other people
To do what they should do, yes.
You can provide the
to do what you could
instructions.
not do.
I can't do that anymore. I've made
Yeah,
my...
but you never could.
I definitely cannot do it now.
Also, go team!
Yeah. So the lever was one way.
Pull the lever, I dare you! Pull the lever, Kronk!
It's definitely not a trap.
It's definitely a trap. Pull it. Don't be a bitch.
I'll pull it.
You pull the lever?
Yes.
Okay. So as you pull it and pull down on it, you feel the handle come away from the wall as your hand slice into the blade.
Ah!
It was equivalent of wax around a blade itself.
Ah!
Oh, how much damage do I take?
Well, there's the damage, then there's the poison. Okay, so 3 points of damage as you cut your hand open.
Let me just look up the medicine skill.
Yes.
And now I actually have to look up a poison because someone pulled the lever.
Good news. You can treat poisons.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you can.
Ow!
So, poisons. Which poison is it?
Be nice.
Medicine is a really powerful skill.
As I said, they're set up that you don't have to have magical healing in the game anymore.
Okay.
The clue is still handy, but you don't have to have it.
Handier than a pocket in your undies.
Just okay. I'll make it a level 1 poison. Give me a fortitude save.
Yeah, I mean, it's had a lot of time to go out.
23.
23. Okay, you
Fail.
managed not to actually get poisoned by arsenic.
I'm happy with that.
What's the damage on arsenic?
Duration every 5 minutes, and every round every minute you take 1d4 poison damage,
That's very good.
and you're sickened.
Okay.
And stage 2 goes to 1d6, and stage 3 goes to 2d6.
What's the DC on them?
Is 18.
Yeah, it would have been difficult.
Yeah, and I'm about to say what I might have said last session, and I...
Bite your tongue. Okay, you realise
No.
that's the hand that had the
No,
arsenic on it?
no, I do the other hand, sorry. I've got... Lever was a fake one!
Well done, dumbass. Now you got to get out of there.
And behind you see the blades are now spinning. You turned the trap on.
I've got
I
a
love that trap.
I hate this trap.
No, it's a fantastic trap.
I've got to get a thievery roll to... Oh, hang on. Is the trap all along that whole corridor?
Oh, the way back, yes.
Oh, on the way forward.
No, it's not in front of you. You're fine. It traps you in the room.
Oh my god, none of my spells can affect inanimate objects.
Oh,
Well, if I'm down here, I might as well have a look what's in there.
Okay.
You're a sorcerer of the mind.
So, give me a perception roll as you start looting the room.
24. Look, if I'm going to get hurt, I'm going to get hurt down here.
Okay, every shiny thing you pick up seems to just turn to dust. As you realise that whoever had interred these people had stolen absolutely everything they interred them with. And made it look like they didn't hurt them with their gear.
Raise your hand if you saw this coming.
Give me a perception roll as you continue to look through that stuff.
Look, the blades can't spin forever, and we've got a fair bit of food that we can
So
throw
perception
to.
roll to have a look at the other stuff?
You're going through the stuff here to actually find anything useful.
Okay.
So did you actually move the lever?
He did.
I turned it back on.
Yeah, no, like, so you pulled the lever down, did you? And you cut your hand?
He did manage to move the lever, and it was he pulled the covering of the lever off, and that's pretty much what set the trap off.
So have you tried pushing the lever back up to position?
Hey, Jeremy, shut up and let him hurt himself first.
Corda, I'm not going to swear because I don't believe it's a good thing to do.
No.
So let's just say I'll get myself out of here, okay, and I'll do another perception roll. Far out this dice. I love
Nice.
This dice is really good tonight. 26.
Okay. Digging through the burial shrouds and bone fragments,
Yes.
you managed to find about a couple of gems worth about 50 gold all up.
Okay.
Not a complete loss.
I can live with that.
Oh, by the rules it should have been 50 gold, but I thought he deserved the 5 gold. I thought he deserved the 50 gold.
Yeah.
So 50 get a total or?
50 gold total.
Yep. Okay.
Because you cut a 0 off when you're doing the conversions.
Yep. Okay, worth it. Now, crack fingers. Get ready. I'm gonna. Have
And you just click, 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 click all behind you as all the trap seems to be. You've seen all the spinning blades, and now they're all set. It seems a safe time to get through was while they were spinning.
Oh, okay. So were they spinning like that kind of thing, or?
So it's blade traps where they're going spinning.
Oh, no way I'm gonna get through that shit. No.
It's basically Mission Impossible meets Indiana Jones.
Meets what's the other one?
Okie dokie, Dr. Neo.
I'm not Underworld. What's the other one? Resident Evil. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lasers.
Lasers. Yeah.
There's a grid, and then it turns into just this mesh.
Shit.
Nah, we saved him once. That's enough here. Okay, I'm gonna go with thievery roll to see if I can re-block them again. So.
Well, apparently they were never blocked in the first place.
Okay.
You just did a very big sneaky.
Natural 20.
Okay. So you walk out the other end, going, well, apparently the trap didn't go off,
And I go, guess what I found?
and you got a bloodied hand with jewels in it that are soaking into your hand.
Okay. Okay. Nothing else down there, guys. Thanks, Corda. And let's go check the statue out.
And you can see that there's a trail of blood leading from the lever to where you are now.
I think that's still bleeding.
Can I wrap it up in some cloth or something? Or?
We could do a medicine check.
Yeah, someone should totally do that. If you showed me, I'd do it.
It's the stabilized check.
Okay, I can do that.
But otherwise you're going to start losing stuff.
What about the stabilized spell? Will that do the same thing? No.
Possibly. I'm sure magic fixes everything.
Well, it's cantrip, so let's just see if it works. It doesn't.
Does it stop bleeding stabilized?
No. It just stabilizes you if you're dying.
I'm grabbing a reroll right now.
Okay.
Can I suggest that you leave the healing to the healers?
Not with a natural 20, no.
Okay, so yes, you seem to have stopped the bleeding.
That's all I didn't
I
do
grab
it.
a knife. Hey, that's my job.
Can I do a reflex save? No.
No.
No. I know you wouldn't do that on purpose. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyway. So I've
My
thought
character wouldn't.
I go. See? No problem. And if I use any rag, I'll put it just where the first blade would come out. So if only somebody investigates it. So, okay. Okay, with next statue, I think we maybe get something to touch it first to maybe not trigger it.
Apparently you've just got to volunteer.
Me?
You get to get something to touch it first.
You went in there and barely got hurt.
Oh no, I got a little scratch. Oh.
Well, Cordar, we're planning on aiming to push it with his 10-foot long fork.
Belath begins singing the song of the brave. You're a halfling,
So
right?
you continue
The
around.
brave
Yeah, we'll go that way. Yeah, that way. Cool.
Yeah.
It's a shit song.
Cordar's getting some. Okay, he extended his fork to be a reach weapon,
Is it metal, but?
and then wrapping the handle in a sack.
Okay, that's cool. That's good. I was just making sure you covered that one off.
Balath begins to compose a song about a fork and a sack and staying away from danger.
Mm-hmm.
And
He spends as long as it takes.
Cordar will aim
It's
to
better than your shitty song. Your
nudge the
shitty song
statue
was
with the
6.
fork.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah,
You put another sack on the end of the column just to show you avoid damaging the statue too much.
you have no problems moving the statue out of the way. Apparently, you came up with a method to not get zapped.
I came up with a method to ignore Pinwinkle
Hey,
and his ability to find traps.
I found traps. I just triggered them again. That's all.
Are you down this corridor?
I'll let him draw it up first, and we'll see. Because I'm gonna have to roll another thievery check. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, probably deception first of all, I'd go with.
Yeah, deception. If we see gems, no.
Cody.
What's the statue look like on this one?
Okay, I'll describe it to you once I finish drawing in that extra bit for you.
Yep.
Ooh.
Apparently, I left just enough room to be able to put it in without actually having the right amount of space.
Obviously, it's the sort of thing that if we're talking a bit of a corridor with some crypts off it again, if it turns out it's missing a couple of crypts from the actual map, I don't think that's too much for us.
I'm just glad I managed to make it fit in semi-decently.
So Belath has composed a very average song. However, when he sings it and plays his lovely lute, it is actually performed incredibly well.
So there you go, there's a secret door there as well. Okay, so the one looking in front of this one, which is room number C, is inscription on previous page. Is a voluptuous nude woman wielding a two-headed gizam.
Oh, this one looks like a Balath corridor.
And I'll just say lust under my just enough favor here. I'm thinking lust.
Singing a song about lust. It's not very good.
Yeah. Okay. Crack, crack.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do perception first before I do a trap check. I'm just looking to see what's in there first from where I am. Yeah.
Okay, it has a nice layer of dust on the floor all the way in as far as you can see.
Just dust.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else? Okay.
Nothing to tempt you.
Okay. I will look for any traps just in case.
Okay.
Because I'm suspicious of everything at the moment. I look at this hand, because that's the hand I'm rolling my dice in, and it's got a cut that I've just tried to heal up. And I don't want to slice the other hand, because that makes it really hard to do traps in. So. 17.
17. You're sure it's completely free of traps?
Off you go, Quarter.
So what are we seeing down the corridor?
Just dust, and I can't find any traps. I think we're good. And I have the words, when have I ever led you astray?
Well,
Next is happy to go first if needed.
You trust Pinwinkle that much?
I'm 50-50, but I'm also kind of fully healed at the moment, pretty much.
Okay, so the ablative armor steps forward. Which is what you call the fighter who steps in and goes, I've got enough hit points. So, as you step forward, give me a perception roll, Susie.
11. I'm very perceptive.
Okay, so you walk into the room. And you don't seem to set off any traps.
That's because of my excellent perception.
Your excellent perception means you avoid all the traps. And you find that this room, while dusty, the bodies seem to be look as if they've been freshly laid. The garments look like they've rotted away, but the corpses look as if they only arrived minutes ago. But they're all covered in dust. But they're in a somewhat lewd and graphic positions that they've been placed in.
Okay, so they're definitely... It's not like they've just died, but they have been interred. It's just that they haven't decomposed. You know what you're saying?
Yeah, they haven't started decomposing from the moment they entered here, as far as you can tell.
Yeah.
But they are all in what's considered compromising positions.
Right. Actually, a different balance place.
Yeah.
I could. While I don't want to go in there, it's just hard to resist knowing that's lust, and I have to go around, look around the corner, see how she's going.
Okay.
Done that.
Give me a perception roll as you walk in.
Yeah, that. Because that dice. That's right. This is the good dice. That's alright. That's 20. I'm looking for anything that's valuable that we might need in the near future.
Okay.
Baby, if only I had stone to flesh.
And then I'm looking and going, ooh.
Go.
Oh.
As you look
What do
closely,
you need stone to flesh for?
Well,
they seem to have ornamental sex toys.
Because it looks like the flesh in there is pretty good still.
let's change these from ornamental to practical.
Well, they are practical, but they're also ornamental because they are covered in gemstones.
That's right, you have to carry around the big old bag of gem-encrusted dildos.
And butt plugs.
And butt plugs.
Bella, are you going to yell out?
Yes.
You know how you saved my life
Which time?
the second time?
Okay, yeah.
That you might have used some of your fortune to help me. Well, I think I've found a way to repay you back.
Okay. Beleth goes inside.
I quickly walk out before he sees what's going on.
Oh my! sorry. Let's rephrase that in the way it should be. Oh my! I'm in heaven.
You've never seen anything so finely crafted.
I'm in heaven. I turn to the rest of the party. I'm gonna need you all to leave for about 5 hours.
So is there a reason the bodies haven't decayed?
I can give you one answer, but you're not going to enjoy it.
And?
Can I ask these toys, these bits of equipment? I don't know how to say this in a way that's not going to offend anyone.
They didn't just go for it.
There's no openings of any of these bodies, are there? Without a toy being in it?
Pretty much.
Gotcha.
Now you know why the flesh hasn't decayed.
That's what I was going to tell Corda. There's no way to
So you're
get...
saying that
There's no way to get...
you're suggesting that we're moving the apparatus will cause them to decay?
No, I'm saying that you could definitely pay charge for admission into this fine establishment.
Okay,
These unfortunate souls are still being laid to rest. I don't think they're here for entertainment or viewing pleasure.
Okay. You can not think that if you want, but look, all I'm saying is that if I didn't have the sort of abundance of availability that I do, I would pay money to come in here.
I've got my scholar's journal, don't I?
You start your own pictures.
And
You can do that?
once I've got at least a couple, I go out and I go, I'm happy. I don't want the gems or anything.
You don't want the gems?
I just go, wow. I just go, oh, okay. Just put that in the... Yeah. It's in the back of the journal, right at the back, right, not at the front, right at the back. So, yeah.
I guess I'm collecting treasure. Watch me set off traps.
Okay. Still nice and wet.
I'm collecting treasure. These are valuable.
Mm-hmm.
I continue to collect treasure, and let's just say I take a little bit too long to collect that treasure.
Okay, so you gather about 10 sex toys,
Don't care.
each worth about 40 gold each.
How do I put a price on golden crusted dildos?
Okay. I've got that recorded. Yep. 10 gem encrusted. Okay.
Sex toys.
Gem encrusted. Yeah.
So not just dildos, sex toys.
Yeah, I did put 6 toys in.
Some of them will be nipple piercings, some of them will be clamps and various other things.
Okay.
Like gold filigree nipple tassels.
Yep. And
Corda will be investigating for any secret doors or things like that at the end of the corridors and stuff.
In that one, there were none.
Okay.
You had a good investigation, even though it was very distracting. Hearing Pimwinkle having his prayers to his.
No prayers. Purely just drawing 2 pictures and walking out. That's all.
Okay. So Pimwinkle having to have some private time.
I'm just doing this. Just
Science.
look. It might come in handy later.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
No secret doors.
It's the back of the journal too. not the
Depends on
front.
how you turn secret.
So if people are ready,
Yep.
Corda will attempt to push the next
Yep.
statue.
I think so. Sorry, next. So I say when I go out.
Why are you moving me? Bye, guys.
Oh no, leave Bella in there for another 10 minutes.
And why do you apologise to Nessa?
Nah, take me out.
She didn't need to see that.
And why didn't she?
Yeah, next is a half.
Are you suggesting that all the bodies in there were female?
Yeah, are you? Because I
Or
wasn't.
Are you implying
Were-
something about nexus sexuality?
There were quite a few well-hung men.
Okay, fair call. If
Left in a position you
I
can still use
I
it.
assumed that it was only one sex. If there's both sexes, then I wouldn't say that comment to Nexa then. Okay.
Just because Pimwinkle only saw one sex.
And only drew one sex.
Potentially, yes. Just record positions. That's all it was. So. I'm a halfling. I haven't
Okay,
seen all
so-
this.
Moving around.
Yes.
Yes. Moving right along.
Okay, so you find what appears to be. Where's the description of this one? A short, smiling man holding a long spear.
Okay.
This is one of the ones that had the head on it, on the spear.
So I was like,
Yes.
oh no, long spear. Okay. So. Is it like warfare? No, that wasn't.
They're all wielding weapons.
So what's that? So explain that again, sorry. I want to make sure.
Short and smiling.
A
Not
short,
much
smiling
different
man
than-
holding a long spear.
Well, Corda will, using his long fork and the axe, aim to push it to the side.
Okay. Okay, you find a similar structure inside here.
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, you know what you're looking for now.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear something calling out to you.
Did you say calling out or crawling out?
Could be both.
Right.
Mama? Yeah. Sorry, I'll think in the previous room. Okay.
Well, it could be if you really wanted to.
No, it's okay.
Wouldn't want to disappoint.
No, Martin, look, don't deviate when we go in.
Okay. Well, I do like to fulfill suggestions. You know that.
No, you do.
Okay, something gurgling and growling seems to be moving towards you.
Can we recognise what it is?
Knowledge religion roll.
Oh, okay.
Not a lot. 10.
Huh? What? Huh? What? That's the exact. I got 3 totals.
Corda took wasted the natural 20 probably, because I don't think you can train in religion.
I'm not trained either.
No, so you're not trained, but you get a natural 20.
Can you identify something with the skill if you're not trained? I think you need to be trained to do it.
Don't know at all. So,
Recall knowledge?
Yeah, recall knowledge.
Recall knowledge. Where is that? Recall knowledge and untrained.
So you can do it untrained?
You might know basic information, top and think. You attempt a skill check to remember a bit of knowledge regarding a topic related to that skill. The GM determines the DCs for checks and which skills apply.
Yeah, so for example, if they were untrained, you would get significantly less than if they were trained.
Okay,
Yeah.
so were you trained in religion?
Yeah.
No, I'm not though.
Okay, Jeremy, you recognize it as a lemur.
The Mule.
Yep.
Oh,
A devil.
type thing. Well, definitely worth.
Do I really need to roll a skill check for that one?
Well, it depends on what you get, is what you find out.
10.
Because you had, on a 10, you recognize it as a lemur. It is a mindless fiend, one of the least kind of devil kind in the existence. He got a natural 20, you got a 10, but you get a lot more information than he does on the 10. And you also know that it's immune to fire and mental damage because it has no brain. But if you can get enough of them together and squish them together, you can make a lesser demon.
Just put him in a press.
Oh, devil, yes. You squish them together and you make a more powerful devil.
Of course. We should kill this. It's not really that pleasant. I mean, unless you see a master around somewhere. This.
Okay. Are we rolling initiative?
And they are the drudge creatures of the of hell. Technically, they come from hell.
Cool.
Okay, we're gonna kill this thing. Okay, initiative time. I shoot.
Okay, so I shall give you a perception initiative.
Perception initiative.
20, third quarter.
Yeah, righto. Settle down.
19 Vanessa.
Wow.
Okay.
She beat me too. Well, I guess we
So what was Corda's one again?
20.
20.
And 19 for Nexa.
Yep.
And Pimwickle got.
18.
And Balath got.
15.
And the Lemur got.
That was all rather civilized and in order.
Apparently the Lemur doesn't get a chance to go. Corda, what would you like to do?
I will stab it from a distance with my fork,
Okay.
figuring that hey, I don't mind if the sack gets destroyed if the prongs go through the sack into the creature.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
No, maybe the sack is safe. 12.
Apparently you somehow managed to miss your attack. But you seem to have left the sack behind.
I'll take another poke.
Kill a Lemur.
15.
15, you actually managed to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Where am I? 7 points of piercing damage from a +1 weapon.
Okay, so you managed to poke it, and it seems to be staring directly at you if it's 1 BDI.
Okay.
So, that is what they look like.
Beautiful. I'm surprised that it wasn't in the Hall of Lust. Or Pride. Maybe
Okay.
it's Pride, but didn't actually work out what was it.
And you still have 1 action left. Would you like to try again?
Hang on. I know that's a different thing, so yeah. No, I think I need to try with -10. So
Okay, so then we move over to Nexa. You can move up and attack. First action would be to move in range.
Where actually is it?
It's not technically on the map because it shouldn't last that long.
Okay.
But okay, do we currently room to move in next to it because I was attacking it from 10 feet away?
Okay, well, I'll do that.
Yep.
I rolled a net 20, so I'm guessing a hit.
So a nat 20 becomes you add the number to the to your attack roll and say it's an upgraded of that value because there are technically no natural 20s and no natural 1s in Pathfinder.
So 28 upgraded.
Yep. Which means that if it was a 28 was a hit, it becomes a critical hit. If it was a critical hit, you get a special card effect. And as you manage to critically hit it with the number, you get a special card effect.
So should I roll damage?
You roll damage.
Well, also check what the card is because it might be double or triple or quadruple.
Well, first thing she does is do the normal double, and then the card effect adds to that after that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So how does the doubling work? So I have 15 on the dice plus 4 damage.
And then
Strength. So do I double all of it?
Then you just double all of that.
So 38.
Yep. And you got a slashing weapon.
Yep. It's a big axe.
Okay, so that has no effect. The next one is... Okay, so you do the... was it 16 damage the first time before you doubled it?
No, 18.
18?
Sorry, no, 19.
19. Okay, so it turns out to be 3 lots of 19.
So 57 damage.
Okay,
Jesus.
it is very dead.
That was just
Really
really
good caught up.
very interesting.
Yeah.
I'm about to touch my crossbow, and then I'd go, wow. Don't mess with Nexa. Wow.
Yeah, you don't really want to mess with her. She can really slice things up.
So, well.
Did anyone want a coffee?
Oh, yes, please.
Yes, please.
So Nexa asked that Lemur a question.
Yeah, it's not only dead, it's like...
It's gone back to hell. Boom, boom.
And there was a burst of flame. You think it'd probably been there for a couple of thousand years, and then it's just gone.
Finally saw the lights and immediately died.
Very much so.
And I generally tap Nexa on the shoulder not to try to get her enraged. Do you want me to check her traps for you? I don't want
Do
to...
you want to what?
Do you want to check for traps for you before we go any further?
Yes, please.
Okay. Because I don't want to... She just tore that thing apart and I don't want her to hurt me. So...
While they're doing that, Corda will be checking the end of the stack and the points on his fork to actually recover them in preparation for pushing the next
Well,
action.
your sack is now apparently in hell.
Oh, I went with it, did it?
Yep. He grabbed the sack off the end.
Okay.
15.
15. Having a look around there, apparently this place is completely free of traps, like most of those others you've seen.
Yeah. We're good to go.
Except for the lever.
Hey.
He never checked the lever, he just pulled it.
I just pulled it. If I was a smart thief, I would check it next time. Mart's telling me things I need to check as a thief from now on, so... So, that would look good. It was only the minor devil here.
And plus, I do love giving people buttons and levers to pull for no apparent reason.
Yes, I know you do.
So, you walk in there and have a look around. Apparently, the lemur destroyed absolutely everything in that section. And devoured it.
Everything?
How did that last batch go for you, and did you want a coffee?
Yeah, last batch wasn't so great for me.
Okay, do you want me to try a new batch, or just do you a soy?
A soy would be better.
Okay, so you guys just your standard coffees?
Cappuccino, please.
Yep.
Same as Martin's.
No,
Yeah,
no,
apparently
no,
the
no.
almond milk's been separating a lot and been giving me a bad aftertaste.
Coffee. GM for coffee.
Yeah, you can do that. That's it. If you get the wrong batch of almond, it can be a pain in the
And
arse.
all the ones we've got have been doing that of late. I turned off the stopped having the froth on there, and it's not the froth that's making it that way. It's the separation of the fats. So it becomes very much like pulp you have in orange juice in the coffee.
There we go.
Yuck. Not particularly nice. Okay, so you want to move around to the next statue?
Yeah. he'll just we haven't seen any spark or anything like that going off when because you're so far, has he?
You have
I'll
not.
be back in 5.
Because you haven't been silly enough to actually grab it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So he'll the stack that he was using on the handle, he'll put that around the points again and get pushed that way.
Because whoever actually put the statues together didn't think of anyone actually pushing it without touching it.
Like I say, he's ready to drop the fork again if any guy sparking starts to come down the fork.
Technically, you should be on the other side of it there, so you push it along. And I'll move the map so you can actually see where you are.
Do we recognize the statue?
I'm just going to describe it to you once I'm checking which one it is. Because it would be great if the statue had the description with that section. Okay, so this one is a beast man with rotting flesh wielding a scythe.
Gluttony.
He looks a bit fat.
Yeah, I'm thinking gluttony.
Okay. Do we see anything down the corridor after opening the secret door?
There is a bit of blood splatter in here. Fresh. Looks like it came in the last 8 hours or so.
Can we hear any movement? Hear anything happening down there?
You can hear some crunching.
Perception.
Perception roll.
I'm going to perception. 9.
23.
Sounds like someone gnawing on a bone, like, you know, your dog.
Cordo will immediately rush down the corridor, dropping the fork, drawing his sword and shield, just in case they're taking their time and one of them's still alive. Hang on,
Bye, Cordo!
You did find all the bodies.
Okay, yeah.
Do you remember Corda? I remember Corda. He was pretty annoying. I'm sad that he's dead.
Can I notch my crossbow and bolt and do a surprise attack or something?
On Corda, that seems rather harsh.
No.
Well, he is dumb.
On the thing, the enemy. So I'm going to draw it. The enemy that's crunching the
You
bone.
mean Corda?
Not the one that's crunching the bones while walking on it. It's the enemy that's crunching the bone. Yeah.
You're just getting the right.
Yeah, the enemy that's crunching the bone. Corda.
There we are. Right page.
Whereabouts in Western Island? Whereabouts in Western Island?
McKinnon Street. That one off my marsh.
Yeah.
That's my street.
Oh,
I'm right next to the bus stop.
Okay.
Right.
I'm in the back front.
So-
But it's just down the road.
That would be an initiative roll.
Next is going to be a while, so. Oh, that's better.
Next, we'll just go back. What happened was that?
We found something crunching on a bone. We think it might be the killer of the puppy.
And Jeremy decided to charge on in.
By the way, Ethan wanted to clarify that he was not necessarily upset that Dane died, but he was upset that Cobalt died.
Well, he did leave the puppy in a mausoleum.
And I did do a tear for him, just let him know. So Pinguicle had a tear in his eye. And the puppy saw the puppy.
So Corda's initiative was
23.
23.
Next, we got 9.
Next I got 9. Next I was distracted by dead puppy. Pinwinkle.
20.
Yes.
Fella.
7.
7. You're also, John Wicking it right now. Okay, so it looks like Corda's charging in.
Bye, Corda.
So, you charge in and you see a pile of your friend's gear lying blood-soaked.
I mean, this is terrible.
Do I find the source of the crunching?
Yes, you can see 2 figures seem to be gnawing on what appears to be missing bones from the bodies that you examined.
Okay.
Not all the bones were there. You can reach them in one action,
Yep.
but they will be both next to you.
Mm-hmm. Well, as I said, he's moving forward to the closest one, raising his shield and taking a swing as he does with his sword.
Yep.
Well, actually, no, that makes 3, doesn't it? Shield and sword count different things, don't they?
They do.
No. So basically, yes. He's moved down to hold the corridor, but let's go. He'll go for holding the corridor at the time with his shield up and sword ready.
Okay. So did you go up next to them or just moved in?
He'll move, ensure that they can't get out of the corridor immediately, but he won't bother trying to chase them in yet. So,
Okay. One of them moves up to you and tries to bite you.
Okay.
Okay. Apparently badly. It hits an armor class of 11.
That will miss.
And then it leaps backwards.
Okay.
Is it a reaction?
It has a move that doesn't trigger reactions.
Oh, okay, cool.
The other one moves up to you and tries to slash you with its claw. Apparently successfully. I haven't rolled a 20 tonight, so it's bound to happen.
No, no.
So, Jeremy, it is a 29 upgraded.
Then I will use my reaction and block with my shield.
Making it just a critical hit.
No, it still does the normal effect, but the shield's going to take most of the damage.
Okay. So what's your armor class then?
Armor class is 29. Sorry, 19.
19. So at a 29 upgraded means they get a card.
Yep.
Okay, so that is... Because he slashed at you for claw, it's not as devastating. If I can find my D4s. I know I have them in here somewhere. There we go, it's hiding. So I roll 2d4, which gives you the best chance of getting low numbers. So it does 5 points of slashing damage. And you get to make a saving throw.
What type of saving throw?
Just reading it up now. Fortitude.
Fortitude, presumably? Yep. 17. I don't take 5 points of damage there. I'll take 3 points. Half each, I think, remember?
How much resistance does your shield have? Because if your shield has resistance 5, you take no damage at all. I forgot about that.
Yeah, shield's got hardness 5, but I think that still means that
You take no damage.
the shield takes no damage, but no, actually, yeah, if we take the hardness away and then we halve the damage.
Yeah, that is correct. So you take no damage.
Yep.
Which means technically you didn't actually have to make the fortitude save.
Oh, sweet.
Marvelous.
So it swings at you again. Okay, so not far off what it got. So it got a 23,
That's still a hit?
but not a crit.
Not a crit.
Hey, I forgot to do the card effect.
Quintuple damage.
Okay, so your weapon also takes 5 damage.
Okay.
And this time when he hits you, you take 6 damage, and you also need to do a new fortitude save. Seem to have dropped a d4 somewhere.
24 on the form save this time.
What'd you get this time?
24.
You're good. Okay, so Next person up is Pinwinkle. You can see Corda fighting something in front of him.
So tired.
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm old. I know all about that.
Okay. Hand crossbow.
Does Corda recognise them as ghouls?
Jeremy does, but Corda does not.
Okay.
He hasn't had a chance. He hasn't spent an action to identify them.
Happy with that.
Okay, I'll hand crossbow out. I'll take another action to load it, so I've got one action left.
Yep.
And I'll shoot the one that hit Corda.
Okay.
No one hits Corda but me. So.
Okay, don't roll a 1.
Roll a 1.
19?
19. What's your total? Total of 19?
Yeah, total 9.
Okay, you hit.
Let's have action so I can get a flat footed before it's hit. So, just normal damage, isn't it?
It's just normal damage.
Which is 1d6. 5 points of piercing, non-magical damage.
Okay, so you hit it. He glares at you over the shoulder.
Gulp. That's all I do.
Okay. Nexa, you have Corda in the passageway, blocking the way. You're outside staring in. Pinwinkle has taken a shot down the corridor. What does Nexa like to do?
Can I reach it easily?
Do you have a reach weapon?
No.
Have you a thrown weapon?
No, so I can't get next to it.
No. Corda is blocking the path, remember.
Okay. Nexa will hold her turn until anything enemy-like approaches.
Yep. Okay, so that brings us to Bella. What would Bella like to do?
That's a great question. And also great timing. Sorry, did I miss anything important?
I got the crossbow and go, don't hurt Corda but me. And I pierced one from him.
How'd you go?
Got 5 points of damage.
You put a piercing in.
I gave him a new piercing. Okay. And then they looked at me and go, ooh, sorry.
Gave him wood.
Anyone else going to go for another pun?
No, I think it was enough there. Enough puns for that section.
Oh, I'm a little bit hungry. Like the wolf. Alright. Do they look undead?
Give me a knowledge religion.
Well, I rolled a 20.
You rolled a 20. You can identify the breed of ghoul they are. It looks like they haven't been around for a while, but they are definitely undead, and they look like they haven't really had anything decent for a while. But they do have the look of the type that like to paralyze people by snapping their neck. Normally for their jaws.
They kill puppy.
And they take trophies of what they kill with them and eat that later.
I yell out. They're undead.
They can also paralyze you.
I relay all of this information, but the most important thing is they're the ones that killed Ethan's puppy. And Ethan, I guess, and Shadow, I guess.
Well, you're just more worried about the puppy.
They're
Everyone
the
else
ones.
is just...
These are the ones that killed the puppy. And disrupt undead.
Okay.
Ow, I really hurt my finger.
Is that a saving throw or a attack roll?
It's a saving throw. Let me just go back to what the saving throw is. It is a fortitude saving throw with a
17.
DC of 17.
Which means they take half damage.
Yes.
Because it's a basic saving throw. All basic saving throws take half damage. On a critical success, they take no damage.
So you're doing D6 positive damage plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
9 damage. So half that. Is it 5 or 4?
4. Always run down.
Yeah.
Okay, so next person up at this stage is Corda.
Okay.
And you do know Nexa has said waiting to move in.
Yeah, like I was going to say, so based on like you haven't done that yet, but I assume we've got crypts inside of this type stuff going through. Is there space for me to step to the side to allow space for Nexa?
There's, you can do the equivalent of a step back. 5 foot step back, and next it can move past you because allies generally don't stop movement unless it's difficult terrain.
Okay then. Well, what I'll do then, I will take a swing. And then... AC 21.
That's a hit.
For 10 points of magical slashing damage.
Yep, he still seems to be going. He's looking a bit rough though.
I will...
He loves his tail.
Yeah, we'll take another swing. For AC 20.
That's a hit.
For 7 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay, he goes down in a crumple and splatter. Big bursts of blood around you.
Oh, puppy!
And then I will effectively step back and allow Nexa to go through.
Okay, Nexa, you can rush through at this stage and get 2 actions against the remaining one.
Okay. I will move up and hit it.
Yep.
Well, at the very least, move off and swing.
Well, I probably just swing because I rolled a 13.
13, yes, you do seem to strike nothing but air.
Well,
I just a warm-up swing.
I guess that's my warm-up 2 actions.
And last action.
You know another swing if you want.
Oh, okay.
And it's -5 this time.
Wait, do I still have another swing because I moved and took an action?
Yeah, you get 3 actions each round. Remember?
3 actions each round.
Oh, okay. Well, I rolled a 4, so that's +3, 7.
There's the re-rolls. Just put it out there.
Okay, so on your 7, you still just miss, no critical miss.
That's okay then.
Okay, so now the ghoul takes his turn, and he tries to hit you with his claws. Apparently, plot armor is helping you very well at the moment because he hits armor class 11.
No, there's a lot of dust in the air and everyone's eyesight get off.
Yeah. And he swings again with his claw. Apparently, my left-handed rolls 2s.
Wow,
So,
man. Wow. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, not sad.
Not sad, no, no.
Is that getting to the stage of critical misses on the second attack?
well, that means he got a 7. What's your armor class, Nexa?
Sorry, trying to get my cat off the counter. My armor class, I believe, is 17. Let me just double check. Actually, it might be lower than that. No, 17.
So 17, he manages to critical fumble on the attack roll,
Slices and then goes, sticks himself in the throat.
which really doesn't do much because he's undead.
I know, but I'm just trying to...
He does manage to get 1 claw stuck. So I'm going to give him 1 last attack roll using the other hand. Apparently that does help. And he gets a...
-10, isn't it?
Yeah, -8.
Oh, because it's, yeah.
Okay, natural hands.
Natural hands, that's right. Keep hitting naturals.
Okay.
Oh, they're fairly unnatural hands, but...
Nice Sharpie hands. So he gets an armor class of 12, so he still misses, but he did have a good go at it.
And Cordyce's standing there looking over your shoulder thinking, man, I'm glad I let you in.
Pinwinkle.
He wouldn't be flat-footed after his critical fail or anything like
I
that.
know, but he doesn't seem to have a hand stuck.
I'm doing the role-playing aspect here.
Flailing in action.
His hand's stuck in himself.
Yep.
Can I try to... Is there a straight shot for the hand to push further back into himself?
Sure.
Okay. I know... I'm just thought I'd been over... For puppy, I say.
For puppy!
Oh, Lotcha Bolt first, then. So, second action now.
Yes.
21 total.
21, you hit. Roll damage.
Oh, sorry, no stick attack, I should definitely. 3 points of piercing damage, and I push his hand further into his body.
Apparently his hand's now lodged into his body with the arrow in it.
Yes. Then I notch another bolt for next turn.
Okay, you're notched. Well.
Yeah, I know.
And then it is next. Nexus had to go. It is Ballas go. You choose to disrupt.
I do, in fact. DC 17.
For a fortitude, he
Yes.
fails.
Fantastic. Not a critical fail, is it?
No, it is not.
Cool.
Because he managed to get a 12.
7. Positive.
Positive energy.
Yes, that one.
Okay. Corda, there's no more room to move in, but you do have a reach weapon when you push the button.
No, I left the reach weapon back at the statue when I moved in.
Oh, okay.
I will wait for Nexar to take a couple swings and then step back.
Okay, Nexa's up.
Next, you say?
Yep.
Next, we'll try to more successfully. Actually, no, I'm gonna like rage and be really pissed that I missed
Yep.
twice, and then I'm gonna hit.
You're gonna hit this time. Can we go?
This time we will hit.
Wait, I need to like just check what my rage does. Does it? I think it adds to my attack modifier. But I have a feeling I might be rerolling it. How many rerolls do we have? Did you say?
2.
Okay, because I may have rolled that number.
You can re-roll if
Probably
you
not a
like.
critical miss.
Yeah, so rage doesn't affect, just my damage that it affects. So yeah, so that's a 10. So should I use a reroll?
Yeah.
So you have increased your temporary hit points, and that's what you get from the basic rage.
Yep.
Plus the 2 additional damage with melee weapons, and you get a penalty
Yeah.
on your armor class.
Mine's actually 6 damage because I have one of the
Specialty feats.
the feats.
I don't think I've got that yet.
No, I do. It's one of the it's Fury Instinct. So your rage comes with a deep ability.
Yeah, but that's when you get the specialization ability, which is about level 8 or so.
Yeah, you're right. That's his level 7. I thought, no man. Okay, so I will roll again.
Yep.
18.
18, you hit.
Good. So plus 2, you said for rage, so...
Yep.
22.
22, okay, you slice this one in pieces.
For puppy!
And then you hit it again and again because you're angry.
I was going to say, I'm glad that she did manage to kill all that swing, because when she went to raging, she might have forgotten about the idea of the leapfrog tactic of one forward, back.
I thought she had to.
No, I hadn't actually forgotten.
It was just not important anymore.
I just didn't realize. I must have like been playing this room the entire time because I didn't realize it was only at level 7.
Oh no, that's not good. We're just talking about the fact that the Cordards get back to let you in, and then
I know that.
He was ready for you to step back to let him in, but as soon as you started raging, you might forget those sort of tactics, and you might just keep swinging.
Are we talking thematically or me as the person forgetting?
No, thematically, like the barbarian forgetting. Not
Just
you.
getting a bit focused into it. Yeah,
That's right.
fair enough.
That's right. And again, I'm not entirely certain whether you can do that when you age or not, but it was the thought went through my head, I thought, I wonder if that's suitable, those sort of tactics.
So, the first ghoul I get up to, because I'm going in there, I get my foot across the head and I'm going, for puppy, and I'll squish his head.
Okay, his head just explodes.
Good for puppy. No one should hurt that puppy, it was too nice. Anyway, that's for Ethan, by the way. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going, oh, that's right, there's gear in there. And I'm looking for one thing in particular. I'm going to go a perception check, see if I find it.
Okay.
Cordar will look down the corridor again and looking out the secret doors and stuff like that.
22.
Okay, you see Corda seems to have picked up your dagger.
Wait.
Here you found a magic dagger.
It's got a little bit secret doors.
You were checking for doors, but...
I know, but you managed to find a secret, a special dagger while you're doing so.
Okay.
I discussed it before the game with Martin.
I keep teasing Mark about it.
Yeah. And go, hey, Corda, you wouldn't mind giving me that dagger, would you?
Was Corda aware that either Ethan or Imperskin had, Dane or Imperskin had particularly maxed weapons and things like that?
You do remember Reaper Skeet picking one up?
One of the rewards we got back at Magnemar, was it? Yeah.
Okay. Certainly, yeah. Corda has no particular interest in the dagger, so...
I can't remember what the dagger we got, actually.
It's been that long.
It's been that long since we went to Magnemar. Was it just... What was the dagger? I can't remember now, man. What did we give him?
I have it written down somewhere, just not here.
Yeah, okay.
It would be a case of... Corda would have to look into the doors, so if you spotted the dagger on the way through, it would have been either, you might want to get that amongst the stuff, or you'll kick the dagger towards you. So
Okay, so he just, flicks it your way. Lands at your feet.
I look around.
Pick up the dagger.
With a roll of 2 and a 7 of thievery, I try to see no one to see me.
Okay, you stab yourself with the dagger.
No, Stevie roll. But I'm doing it in a way that everyone sees what I'm doing, so. Because I rolled a 2, so.
So you hear him say sneaky sneak as he puts the dagger away.
Yeah, sneaky sneak. I should have had that dagger. Yeah.
Mine, all mine!
I'll let Shadow know about the game thing afterwards. So.
My precious.
I've got your dagger now, Shadow. And I go,
Do I find any secret doors at the end?
You've not found any secret doors in that area.
so unless anyone wanted any particular, was there anything on there that would remind us of Shadow and Ethan, Dane, at all?
No, but you do recognise their gear.
I aim to collect it all. And
I'll collect anything that would be something like maybe a hand back to a family or something like that. Because
at this stage, it's probably easy just to leave it just out with the bodies.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the central area.
At least their head's easy to take back now.
Yeah.
Well, certainly, Corda's idea would be the fact that yes, the heads of the bodies are actually with each other again at this stage, and the gear is there now, and as soon as we put it on our way out, we'll take them all with us.
Because I've got that double ring, and I've got to work out how that works now. Anyway. Okay, so... Okay. There's no, do we find any extra passages, Martin, at all?
No, you found no extra
passages. Not found anything, any extra passages. Corda will have gone back to external, picked up his fork and reset the stacking to be prepared to push their con when people are ready.
Now that you have your statue moving tricks already, the next one doesn't take too hard to move.
Okay.
And I shall describe it to you. A handsome, bearded man in extravagant clothes, wielding a lucerne hammer.
Reminiscent of Baleth?
Baleth is more reminiscent of this guy.
He's so handsome.
You think Baleth and Rage?
No. Just look up the 7 deadly sins, so I remember all the ones.
Pride?
I'm guessing this is very much Baleth.
Well, it's not lust, so it's going to be pride.
But yes, I will push the statue and see what's behind it.
Behind it you see a plush red carpet running down the narrow corridor, with wood-panelled walls polished to a high sheen. Floating lanterns cast a gentle glow in each alcove, flanking the corridor where bodies wrapped in pristine linens are laid to rest in niches. Rather than the clammy chill of most of the other rooms, this chamber has a pleasant warmth, and the soothing sound of chimes trickles softly in the distance.
Would you like me to do a track check?
Certainly worth looking.
Okay. Crack, crack, crack. 20 total.
20 total. Looking, something is not as it seems.
So, I'm not seeing a trap, am I? Or just not
You
seeing
don't know, something is not as it seems.
Okay.
Take that as you will.
Is there... Did Vito have to detect magic at all? Is it true? Unless he's picked it, I don't know.
I can check.
Yeah.
He can use character
She
stat block.
Yeah. He's got detect magic. I wouldn't mind him casting detect magic, maybe. Because I'm feeling this is not trappable where there might be... Something's not quite right here. I have got a look of acquisitive look of like, what the hell?
Okay, he says he senses the presence of magic nearby.
In the direction of that corridor?
I sense the presence of magic nearby.
Druids.
Look at detect magic. First level. I sense the presence of magic nearby.
Druids. I'm about to say, oh no, stop. And okay. Okay, that's okay. There's something down there, but I don't know what it is yet, and I'm not reluctant to go in there.
You're not reluctant? Okay, go right ahead, he says.
No. This is Kangasira. Okay, I bring up the rope and the and the cloth again. Again, say it again, and I'll do it.
He just looks at you and has the squinty-eyed look, and bares his teeth.
He's not worth the hassle.
His teeth are fairly sharp, so I think he can chew through it again if he tries.
I know. Okay. There might be some magical thing down there. I don't know if we want to go down there.
You mean like a vibrant red carpet and a musical chime happening in a tomb that's possibly not been disturbed for thousands of years?
Look, you can go
And you
down
think
there.
there might be something magical?
Look, I don't see any traps, and I walk away. And that I say that, well, making sure I'm at least 20 feet away from the door entry. That's all I'm saying. And I give you a look of like, yeah, smart ass, yeah. I'm going. And I was like, oh look, it's up to you. Or if it's up to you guys if you want to go in there. I have concerns. But I don't think it's trap related. It might be magical, that's all.
Does it appear to be effectively the same sort of relatively short corridor with some crypts either side of it type stuff?
It does, except these ones look like they're that looks as if it's the day it was laid. Everything here is in perfect condition.
Yes, and they're still playing the funerary music, I heard.
Yep. And it's a tune you've never heard before.
Uh-huh. Well, I haven't been to that many funerals, so that's probably okay.
Well, you've been to at least one. Though it was a coming back from the dead funeral, but it was still a funeral.
Cordar looks at Nexar.
Flip a coin.
Whose turn are we up to?
Yeah, so
Finished in combat?
yeah, we've killed both the ghouls and
Yeah.
we've taken all the items
We're
down
another-
to.
We're at the next passageway that apparently, yes, there's definitely magic down there. Pinwinkle suspects there might be an issue. So can we hear anything down there aside from music?
You can hear the music quite clearly. It is quite soothing, actually.
Yeah, can I hear anything other than music?
You can hear Pinwinkle muttering to himself as he walks off.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear Kangasero giving...
I'd say no trap, and I walk the other way.
You can hear Pinwinkle walking off.
Okay.
Followed by Kangasero.
Okay. Well, Cordar will place the fork down, draw his sword and shield again, and step down, I guess.
Okay. As you step in...
Assuming he can't see any traps himself or anything like that. 19, So,
You see no traps whatsoever. Do you follow him in, there, Susie, with Nexa?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay, so the two of you can please make will saving throws.
woohoo!
I rolled a 20.
Hey, not bad. I got 25 upgraded.
Oh, did you roll a 20 as well?
Exactly.
Oh, God.
That's great. I'm just checking my wheel. So 26 upgraded.
Okay, so as you step in, there is all these pretty colors come flooding your way. So basically, color spray, which obviously has absolutely no effect on either of you two because, well, it only affects people with high mental stats.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad I said
Well, it was obviously just another display of pride. They're putting on fireworks in the temple, that's all.
I go, "Well, I think we got rid of umbrellas."
And you see, everyone else sees a bright flash coming from the room, but they're too far away to be affected.
Yeah, that'll be right. Dex will save him.
Okay. Corda will have momentarily raised his shield to provide protection against the light and the flash, which is why he obviously did so well, as he continued, then lowers it to see whether or not anything else reacted.
You see
And
one
step
of
forward.
you see one of the dead bodies start to rise up to attack you, but because you are not blinded, you are not stunned, and you're not dazed, he's quite an easy target, and you both take him down before he reaches you.
Okay.
Well, if you are stunned, blinded, or dazed, you would basically be minced by the creature.
Yeah, it could be a very different result, yes.
Yep.
That's a good spell that costs, right? Yeah.
Low level spell, it's a great spell. First level, it's a great spell. Corda will continue moving down there, waiting for any more of the bodies to get up.
Looking around, the body from where the creature got up seems to still be there. And you can't see the remains of the creature you killed.
Thanks. Interesting. But it was definitely a solid creature that we killed.
It was.
Yeah. Well, probably it's still part of the whole magic of the corridor, I guess. He's going to continue moving down and doing the tap at the end of the thing, looking for more secret doors down the end.
Okay. Give me a perception roll.
18.
18. No, you don't seem to find anything.
Okay.
Nothing here to worry about.
Is there anything particularly interesting on the bodies? Actually, no. He's not looting bodies. Can't forget that. It would have been a case where it might have reached over one of them to tap the wall behind it. But
Nothing seems to be that bad here.
okay.
There's no toys.
No toys whatsoever.
Nope.
So just for the player's benefit, it was covered in an illusion.
I have a feeling that's what it.
But unfortunately, you were not able to discern that.
Even in death, the prideful folk didn't want to look bad.
Well, they managed to make it look pretty good. Okay, exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, so you do the whole routine again on the final door.
No, we're leaving that. We're going home.
Okay.
Really?
So I might wave goodbye to Corda.
And the last one is the imperious, heavy-set woman holding a mirror and a halberd.
So what are pole arms going on here?
Because we came out of Wrath. So I had all this stuff before.
Well, I'm guessing that mirror and not pride. The mirror was probably held up so she could look at the pride one.
Quite possibly.
So your last pride, envy, sloth, greed, and hang on. Is that 7?
Yes.
That's 6.
I suspect you might have a bit of a green tinge.
Quite possibly. Just unfortunately, it's a rather colourless place.
Envy, lust, pride, and gluttony.
Green for gluttony, right?
Because the greed was the first one. Because I noticed that one. Pride, no. Lust, I've been through that one. Envy, sloth, and greed.
Well, considering I think we were then tossing up between the short, portly fellow who we couldn't really discern who it was,
Yeah.
and someone holding a mirror, I reckon this one's Andy.
Yeah, I've got a feeling this, yeah. Female or is it a male?
Female.
Yeah. I think Serpent Sin of Envy. Well, so I'm looking at the 7 Deadly Sins anime. It says the 7 Deadly Sins on it, so.
Okay, yeah, so pushing it aside.
And yes, the descriptions of them are important later on in the story. I'm saying that now.
Okay. Okay, I'll have to do some writing up when I get home. But, yeah.
Okay, so you managed to open up the last vault.
Mm-hmm.
This crypt is noticeably colder than the surrounding rooms, and a layer of ice crystal coats the walls, and the remains of the dead interred in here.
Mm-hmm.
I will do the trap check first to be safe.
Okay.
Please do.
14.
Okay, this is perfectly fine.
What happened to the to be safe part?
I just shrugged my shoulder going, we're safe.
Cool.
No trap.
So why is it so cold? Why is it icy?
Can I light a torch
Sure.
and throw it down there?
God,
Sure.
you need to chill out.
If I could high five them, I would. But I'll throw a torch down just to change anything with that ice at all.
Okay, so you light a torch.
Yeah, throw it down into the middle of the corridor.
Before you throw the torch, you find yourself. May give me a fortitude save.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Not in the corridor, I'm just out throwing it from outside in.
I know.
Okay. There we go. I'm using the last reroll.
Okay, last reroll used.
Still believe it's good, 13.
Okay. So, you take 14 points of cold damage.
Unconscious. I had 9.
As mold comes flooding out of the room.
I never expected that one.
And I'm gonna make both Corda and Nexa make a fortitude save as well. But I will give them advantage because they were standing a little bit further away, so they can roll twice and take the best.
Oh. Oh dear.
I did say roll twice and take the best.
I rolled an 8 and a 9.
Well, you'll be taking the 9 then.
Yeah. Well, let me just. What
Fortitude.
Fortitude? Why did I open a different stat block and now I can't read it? Oh, right, it's this. It's Fortitude 15.
Okay, so you also take 14 points of cold damage.
And 20 for quarter.
And Corda takes 7 points of cold damage. And both of you are on the edges of it, but you can see that someone is currently covered in brown mold.
Me?
Yep. So, you are now in the equivalent of round by round because you only have so long to reach Pinwinkle before he dies again.
Just skip to my turn.
Okay, so David, we'll have you go first.
Stabilize.
That probably won't work while he's still covered in mold.
I can keep casting stabilize.
Except each time it takes him to 0.
Quarter.
Not true.
It basically wounds him again.
Corda is using his long fork,
Yep.
and he'll aim to get him out of the mold.
Okay, so
Not by
push or
not by
poke.
stabbing him and lifting him. He'll be going for a drag/push type effect.
Okay, so you drag him out. He is now on. You weren't on wounded before, were you?
No. So I've cleared all that now. So. What was I?
Nope, you weren't. You're just clumsy, doomed, drained, enfeebled, and sickened. So,
Otherwise fine.
as well as a -2 to initiative.
Thanks for reminding me. I'll keep forgetting that one. Okay.
That's okay. I'm sure she'll curse you again.
Yeah. If you're not going to listen to a curse, you'll just have to go to
I've
it.
been very good tonight. Okay, you noticed that?
I have, except you forgot about the -2 to initiative. She doesn't
Right,
feel
you're
loved.
applying a curse.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, you do remove him from the from it. Do you burn away the stuff with flame?
I don't believe that flame is going to be the effective thing based on the reaction to torch. Can we do, what is it, like a survival or a nature or something
You
to...
can. Survival is the exact roll you need to do.
I think I've got +3, 11 +3, 14 survival.
Unfortunately, you don't know how to remove this mold safely.
Okay. Has anybody come across this stuff before?
What sort of check would that be to
Survival.
recall?
Which one I've got trained in. I can't raise my hand because I can't move.
Did you say survival?
I
Yep.
did. Nexa might be quite useful here. What does Nexa do?
Oh, my survival's like +4, but I can try.
Yeah.
Hey, +4 is quite a nice roll.
How Zero might also have been trained in survival.
He does, but he's currently laughing.
18.
18. Okay, you know exactly what to do as you basically peel off all his clothing, toss that into the rest of the mold, and get rid of what was on him.
Okay.
You didn't have to peel off his clothing. You just felt like it.
Of course, I'm sure that's exactly what Nexa would have felt like doing.
That's up to you.
Do we know how to...
Well, it was infested with mold.
Yeah. So Cordo's happy with that sort of response and plan, but he then asked,
Be good for the rest of the...
do we know any way of actually killing the mold?
Cold damage. You do recognise that cold damage will get rid of it.
I bet fire damage will.
No, I believe that we tried fire.
Oh no, it'll stop the mold infestation on the clothes. The clothes won't exist anymore. So there'll be no mold in the clothes.
Technically, your fire won't actually burn anything.
Well, okay.
Oh no, I've got the staff.
Brown mold is rather horrid stuff. So any flame you do converts into growth.
Does anybody have the capability to produce cold damage?
No. Well, I can't say anything.
Well, yes, you'll probably be woken up not long after that. I don't. How long have you got till you can be
I could be healed right
touched
now.
up?
Oh yeah, I'll stabilize them straight away and then.
Yeah, you're fine to be touched up by someone. Someone can spend 10 minutes reviving you.
The only clothes I've got left are fine clothes.
We get what for 18?
So 2d8. You got an 18 on the medicine check.
Yeah.
Then roll 2d8 and see how much.
6 points of...
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
I'm healing.
Well, you can heal. You can do it.
No, it's alright. You got 6. You got the shit roll. Well done.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll go on with that.
Okay.
Got rid of
You've
mine.
made your bed. Lie in it.
Yeah. I wake up and go, what?
You're in your underclothes. You're missing your outer clothes.
Where are my clothes?
You can see them sitting in a pile, slowly freezing over in the middle of the patch next to your torch.
Who took my clothes off?
Can you get Cerebus' hand up?
Nexa protected you from the further effects after the. So I asked you why it was cold, not to remove the cold.
He identified why it was cold.
Okay. Gotcha. I think we left him the
I
room
would
of lust
suggest
too long
that
there. I think.
possibly you might want to see if winter clothes can fit you.
I know I've got a set. My next set is fine clothing because it's only well explorer kit. I have no leather armor yet because I'm not strong enough to wear leather armor. So
I'm just going to duck to the bathroom and then we'll continue on with what happens next.
I pull out the fine clothing we got from the ball we went to.
Yep.
Where I got drunk.
Yep.
It still might have a bit of a smell on it since.
It does. You haven't cleaned it.
And
You carry that stuff when you go to beach.
I sit down here, fine clothes. I remember buying it for the actual.
I also.
I recognise you've got it.
No. Susie can remember
you
that.
leave up in the temple for the.
Nope, definitely wouldn't leave them behind.
I have it in my backpack. So.
Belaf carries around his fine clothes. They're wrapped in 3 layers of wax paper.
And I said, next turn around please, and put on this fine clothing. There may be a vomit stain on the front. You know,
no.
You know, remember when I vomited out of the carriage? That's the clothes I was wearing.
Right.
So kids next was one that took the clothes off you. I don't think it's going to tell you that's going to do much.
I'm just trying to be gentlemanish. So it's like, she doesn't need to see a halfling get dressed. Or she's probably been seeing the halfling for the last minute or so. So I don't know.
10 minutes, minimum.
10, oh, okay.
For the healing to be done.
Oh, I start to think about this going, you were all just looking at me. Oh, just,
No, we were looking to make sure the mold didn't expand any further.
Yeah. So, with the pocket where the pocket is, there might be a little bit of vomit that might have dried up.
Yep.
And I went and go, should have washed that out.
Something you saved for later.
And I go, oh, jeez. Oh, okay. We go, okay. I need to wash that when I get back upstairs. Okay. Don't throw torch in cold air. Got it. I'm
Looking
learning.
down the corridor without actually getting too close to the mold.
From what you can see, the entire room is completely caked in it.
Yeah. Is there actually anything of interest that could look like there's anything particularly interesting down there?
Not unless you can protect yourself from cold damage.
Oh, the point being whether or not it's worth finding a way to get through. Are we seeing a big diamond sitting on the thing? Yes, come and get me.
Anything in there is covered in frost, so hard to tell.
So it is a diamond.
Frosty.
I think we give it a miss, guys. Just put it out there.
Yes.
I think, what do we learn from this? Don't throw torches down mouldy, cave, cold areas, okay? That's the last statue, wasn't it?
That was the last statue, and Pinwinkle had a fun time doing that.
Okay. I think we've got
the door that you
didn't open.
We adored when we first came down the passage with the vampire.
Yeah, so we've got that door, and then we've got the other corridor right down the bottom there. So if Mud's okay,
Each of the other things you couldn't actually get into without using the charm of opening.
Yeah. So
depends on how many charges you wish to use.
Well, I've used one so far, but the
door that opened with my medallion, the other one we didn't open that time because I didn't want to have 2 monsters come at us.
Yeah. So I think that's the only. Actually, I think all the other doors apparently look like they need charm of opening so far because they all look like that similar style of seal.
So Shim, we've done everything in the centre here.
Okay.
And then we'll go back to where when we killed the vampire for a dear druid.
Well, I just drag one person across at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, that door there.
Yeah.
That door there.
Yeah. So, assuming that Pinwinkle going there, well, we're all going there, obviously.
Okay.
Pinwinkle will open that door with Cordo and Nectar to either side, ready to.
You see symbols move, and they just keep moving. They don't stop.
Oh.
Ting, ting, ting.
Whenever you're ready, Michael.
Touch it with the door.
You touch it to the door. There's a tink.
There's no door handle, is there?
No.
Doesn't open, does it?
You see some rune scroll across the front.
You a dumbass.
Ruins. Can I identify the ruins at all?
Yep, they're Thassilonian.
It's a resurgence.
Yeah, I don't think I've.
That's an adventure path.
No.
What does that spell?
So I put down common, which I really shouldn't have put down. Because that's not really in this adventure. So
But they do have common in this adventure.
I know, but I should have used probably something a bit more local than yeah.
You need the common, otherwise you wouldn't have learned from the Pathfinders.
Yeah, true. So common, halfling, undercommon, and draconic. Not going to help me here. And go. But only I can see this ruins, can't I?
Yep.
This is not helping me. That's going to help me. I don't think I can open this door, guys. So I think it's a good thing we can't open it.
Can someone try and smash it?
Can I? Because I poked it with the medallion.
Mm-hmm.
Can I touch it at all?
Sure. Yes, the door exists. There is a door.
But it won't open for me.
No, apparently you broke something.
Now, when we first came into this place, there was a big room that had a sealed door on all three sides, plus the one we came, like the type one we came in. Do we feel like we've explored everywhere?
That's where you found the bodies.
Yeah.
That's where the others died.
Okay.
Now, we haven't gone to the west from there because we still had that corridor we didn't go down when we turned into those seven deadly sin corridor.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to go a bit further down that corridor to go, did we?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Well, look at it this way. You found stuff over here.
Yeah. We've done that side. We've done a top.
And you've done that side.
Have we? I thought it was a section of them.
We're showing these guys here.
Oh, we have done. Oh, that.
We've pretty much done everything.
So, well, from our rough mapping and idea, do we feel like we've explored everywhere in the level?
Just those two rooms there. You haven't touched.
That's an area mapping. Do the doors look different?
These are doors that had the seals on them that are on both sets, either side of it.
That's what I mean. So when we came in the middle, there was a door either side of us with the seals on it.
Yep.
And now we come up to, on those ones, we've come up with doors with the same seal on.
Yep.
So presumably, that's the same door. They've obviously got a bit messed up with the mapping.
I'm sure it's a mapping problem, not a not an extra room in there.
Exactly, that's right.
So how many charges we got left on the seal?
Not enough, I'm sure.
We've only used one, and I believe it started with 5.
Yep.
So we could possibly open it and just clear the last room.
So we could go over to this last room. And
Or
then
the last two rooms.
Yeah, last two rooms. And then we've got one to go back upstairs.
You can just use the stairwell.
I
What do you mean last 2 rooms?
Oh, yeah.
So Jeremy, I will put it on the thing again. So you went into room 2.
Yep.
Then you went up. You never actually went into room 5 or room 3.
But the doors leading at, 24,
Yep.
did that look like they would be the back of the doors at room 2?
They look similar, yes.
So, yeah, that's it.
And the same with room 5. It looks similar.
Okay, so mapping error, it looks like the only door we couldn't get through at the moment, or we haven't actually seen the other side of,
Is the top?
the one that's where the runes were swirling all over it.
Yeah.
So it
Is
looks
that
like
right?
Looks like you've completed the level.
Okay. When we decided we'd work this out ourselves, you hear the biggest sigh from Colin, And he was about to say something about a certain god, and he says no, and he didn't even think about it. He just closed his mouth and go, no. We've got through this. That's the end of this.
So are we going through the door with the swirling moons?
Okay, so as you're doing that, Pimwinkle realizes he's just written circle 2 areas on the map he's drawn on his book. He'd been taking notes, and he's apparently drawn part of the map with 2 circles around it and question marks next to it.
Have I?
So you suspect that you're suggesting there are 3 areas we haven't explored yet. Is that what you're saying?
You just noticed you just drawn these things. You didn't really realize you were doing it.
What? So there's 3 things we haven't gone through.
And a little squiggle of the Pharesman symbol is next to the question mark.
Okay. Wow. I need to talk upstairs with these people. I really think there's something wrong with me right now. I said, fair call. I deserve this.
And then right next to the thing is, you just write signs point to yes.
And thank you. I'm getting the hit now. I think we've done it all. I've got a map done. Let's go upstairs and hopefully I can get rid of this curse.
But there's one room that we haven't done.
Phrasma room, isn't it? Is that right?
The swirling moons. We can use. Okay, we've got 4 activations left on the time.
Okay, we'll do the
So we can
activation.
use 1 on the door and then head up.
Give me a perception roll for your character.
Can you use half and what?
Just a perception roll.
I'll just redo my perception roll.
Okay, what did you get?
I got 13.
13. Okay, so you think that you've had your attention drawn to the 2 bits on the map that you didn't seem to complete.
Excellent. So
And you think the answer was to the you think there's something wrong with me, and that was the response to that answer.
Got it. I understood now. Okay. Let's check these rooms. Okay. Okay, I understand. It's okay. Sorry. Won't question you again. That's what you're... I'm talking up to the air. Everyone can look me crazy. I don't care. It's like, okay. Okay, Corda, can you open these doors?
He leads you to one of
one
the...
with the swirling moons.
No, one of the ones at near the front entrance.
But that's the way back out again. We want to go through the. We want to check the last door first.
Well, I've been told in a let's say, in a godly way, I've been told that these are 2 rooms we need to check out. Then we can get out of here.
Well, presumably there's still we still check the other room as well, though.
Yeah, I can't open that one. I'm not sure if...
That's okay, we've got the time opening though.
Okay, we've got... Yeah, if we've got them off to get out of here, then yeah, cool.
So, we've only got 1 more door to check, and we've got four activations left. And we don't need time to get out, because we can go out up through the stairs again.
Okay. Sure. Well,
You assume.
okay.
Okay, why we went out yesterday when we stayed the night up at the temple.
Assuming nothing changed.
Corda believes that he's got a mapping error. You believe you've got 2 blank spaces on your map.
Well, 3 blank spaces, presumably.
No. I was told from Barb it's 2 blank spaces, okay?
Yeah.
I don't argue with these sort of people. I've been a seaman person, okay?
You've got a blank space, well, presumably there's a space, I mean, there might be a false door, which is why you can't open it. But we've got a door there that we haven't opened.
That's not circled.
That's not circled. They're telling me, don't worry about that room. They've profusely said, don't worry about the room. I said, there's other 2 rooms they're worried about.
Oh, fine. Just lead the way to one of them and let's do the things. We can get out of here.
Come on, Corda, please. I just want to get out of here. Really, really want to get out of here. Just humour me, please.
Corda will ring the chime in front of the rune-covered door.
Okay. The one to the north, or the...
Yeah, the one to the north. He really wants to check it out.
Okay.
He can't resist him, so he just has to check it out.
Hey, it's like his good. He's probably still not restored yet.
God, I hate Corda.
Okay, so he takes you to that door, and you hear a gravelly voice in a demonic tone. Thank you thank you for opening the door.
Well done. I mean, actually, well done. 'Cause it
As
sounds
you
like a
feel
devil.
something rush past you.
Okay.
You don't see it. You just feel a dark presence.
What have you done, Corda? Everyone saw Corda do that, right? Got it? Yep.
Yeah.
That's a story
cool,
we're going to go with.
Personally, I don't care. It never happened, but I mean,
Okay.
it depends. Blame
Is there
me.
anything in the room?
It appears to be.
Anything on the door?
You can see a passage that continues on, and the door itself is lead lined with a silver circle of protection on the other side. So basically, if the doors were shut, it was a seal.
Mm-hmm.
So you've breached the seal.
Well,
Okay.
we were told by the priestess to search the entire level.
You are correct there.
I'm in my head going, I'm going to be cursed for life now. I'm thinking, that's all I'm thinking in my head only. I'm going, and I go, I'm sorry, I whisper to myself, sorry, to the person.
Well, I will look in and see if there's anything beyond down the passage.
It goes on for quite a while, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
And there are remains of dead, long dead creatures in this passageway.
Does the passage go up or down or anything?
It angles down.
Yeah, we have to clear this place out, so we might as well keep going.
Well, no, we only had to clear out to one level.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, fuck this joint then.
That's okay, you continue on here, we go to a completely different campaign.
Pass.
Pass.
Upstairs we go.
Pass.
That's okay, you just opened I don't know if you can actually get a character high enough to survive this direction.
Upstairs we go.
And I look at the thing and I go, all good now?
Okay,
And you
can
know
we read it?
you still circle 2 spots.
2 spots in that corridor, come on, let's do these 2 last 2 spots.
Which
Right.
2 spots?
At the front entrance. Left and right. East and west.
Upside down, inside out.
It's what's on Martin's map right now.
So you're suggesting we should go
Go west
back
for...
out the stairs and then come back down through the main entrance of the ossuary and open the doors either side of that first entryway.
Yes, please. I've been told I have to check those 2 out and then we're good.
And then you still got enough time to go out through the main entrance if you wish to.
That's been
Do it.
up to
Do
you,
it.
isn't
Do it. Cool corridor would do it.
We've got 3 times left at the moment, so but we don't need one to actually get back out of the temple.
Yeah, we
Go
need
to
to make
the
it
temple,
quicker.
Come back down.
Do it, corridor. Cool corridor would do it. Let's go.
Okay, so left or right?
Left.
As in left is to the
Left.
west and right is to the east.
West. Always left. Always, always, always left.
Go west.
Well, given we're good to one, we're saying what we're going to get to, so...
Which one do you want to take?
West.
West. West it is. Okay, so opening up this door, you see a room for statue. It's a half snake, half human creature standing in a white alcove to the south of 2 large stone doors, which look like the doors that you were, Corda kept saying were the doors to this room. And comprising the lower body of a coiling serpent and the upper torso of a human woman, the statue has 6 wings and a disc containing a 7-pointed star in place of its head. Its crossed arm hold a quill and a whip, and the entire statue is covered in verdigris. A faint outline of strange runes can be made out beneath the coating of the statue.
I'm doing a trap check first for obvious reasons. That's only a 10.
Can't be trapped.
Oh, no.
As you say, as you touch it. Getting a critical failure on your detecting traps roll.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, you touched it.
So, roll a d6.
Oh, God. No, I didn't say anything else after that. 1.
1. Okay, you're currently blinded.
Where did everyone go? I can't see anyone.
As you're seeing images of every lustful thought of those around you.
Ha! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
And when I go into I don't see anyone right now.
No.
But when I move in the direction of Bellath, oh!
Doesn't matter, the entire party, no matter how far away, you're getting all their images at the same time.
Oh!
Mixed together.
Let's just do the last room, please. I don't want to even. Don't go near that statue. Leave it alone. Don't go near it. Nothing else in the room, is there?
Barman touches it.
Give me a d6.
Give me a 1. 1!
Okay, you see the same things. And apparently you're in each other's dreams now.
I was going to say, unfortunately for Bellath, there's a lot less interesting things to see.
Yeah, no, this, I mean, I'm like, there's probably about 50% less. But, I mean...
Pinwinkle features in just about every image you see.
Yeah, cool. Writing everything down.
No, you see a lot of those 2 images I've drawn.
Yeah, no, writing as much down as
You can't see a
possible.
book or a pen.
As in, once this is all finished, if it at all finishes,
Is it a temporary bonus? Or?
You don't know.
the best one I've ever rolled.
Okay.
So the room is empty.
The room does not appear to be empty because the statue is there.
No, yes, chaps, I probably wouldn't touch that statue if I were you.
No, definitely not touch that statue.
I mean, you
Corder
can.
will take a look around.
Oh.
And then your sight comes back.
Bellath, really? Oh.
And there doesn't seem to be any secret passages in that room.
Okay.
Been where I've been.
And
Are we
I
happy?
just go.
Are we happy, Pinwinkle? Can we do the other door?
Oh, please, I don't want to get anywhere near that
Do
statue
you want to do
again.
a religion check?
I mean, yes. 19.
You recognize that as a long-dead god, Lycia, the goddess of runes, fate, and the reward of service. Not currently worshipped in modern times. So,
What's the
opening up
name again?
her name is Lissala. Goddess of runes.
Lisssaia.
Lissala.
ALA.
Yeah, goddess of runes, fate, and the reward of service.
Oh, I'll never forget that. Oh my god. Okay, one more room. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Opening this door, you find a large statue in the corner of an L-shaped room depicting a tall feather emblazoned with a large open eye. Though apparently carved from stone, the statue gleams with a golden green iridescence. And you see the similar doors on the other side of it. Make another knowledge religion roll here.
21.
You do recognize this as the peacock spirit god. He's a god of mind, body, and soul, who also hasn't been worshipped since the Bull of Thessalonia.
It's interesting what we've got.
In the words of Shania Twain, that don't impress me much.
But these are some of the things that are interesting to the Pathfinder Society. This is exactly the stuff that they send people off to find.
Oh, right.
Well,
Run the name by me again.
It is the peacock spirit.
okay.
One of the first proven evidences of its existence.
Plumman will spend some time sketching out both statues, paying more attention to Lissala.
You notice with Lissala that the feather in the hand doesn't actually seem to be made of the same material as the statue.
Can I trap check the feather?
Sure.
Don't bother. Plumman's going to touch the feather.
Okay, it's a feather.
Can you remove it?
Which hasn't degraded in time. You just picks up in your hand. It's a magical item.
Gonna take it.
Yes.
Gonna
detail that
touch the
later.
statue again.
Okay, roll a d6.
3.
3. Okay. You fall asleep. You have a beautiful dream of your childhood. Your favourite moments of your childhood going before your eyes.
Damn.
Right before you're disturbed by someone.
I attempt to find the feather in his backpack, but I rolled it once, so I can't find the feather.
Okay.
You're a dick!
So you think you found the feather, and then you bump into the statue. Roll a d6.
That's okay, cool. I like that one. 1.
Okay, you start seeing Playman sex dreams. Just Playman sex dreams.
Corner will have been doing a search in the other room to any secret passage or anything like that.
Oh, and I just...
And you realise every time you go to sleep now for the next month, you'll be dreaming those dreams.
Look, I've done a lot of things wrong, but not this many. And I'm just looking around. Oh. You said crying.
You said I woke up?
Yeah, you woke up to see right next to you tears of what looks to be joy in his face. Hard to tell.
Nah. Touch the statue.
Okay.
5.
5. Okay. You get 1 level of exhaustion. You are fatigued.
Okay, that's everything, guys. I looked at the... Well, yeah. Yep.
Plumman is now doing this to record as much about Lasala as possible. Mm-hmm. So he's going to touch the statue again.
Okay, so basically, dependent on how you roll, you'll either be blinded with visions of stuff, you'll be granted a vision of guidance that may help you. You'll be put to sleep to have dreams of peace and safety of your childhood. You'll gain a feeling of resistance to some sort of upcoming foe. You'll be basically feel as if you've run a marathon, or you will be given a couple of bonus hit points because it thinks you'll need it just in a couple of moments. It's basically something setting someone up for a test of some sort down the track.
Alright, let's go to Peacock Spirit. Wow, that would have been really great to have at the start of this adventure, huh?
Oh, it would have been.
Yeah, brilliant.
Which is why it was right next to the front door.
Back to the Peacock, touch it.
Okay, you touch it. It feels like a stone.
Nothing to grab, nothing to steal. Sorry,
Corner,
nothing to
liberate.
liberate.
Around for any secret passages off this room.
You didn't find any secret passages here either.
I'm just waiting.
Though you do find a single golden feather.
The one that I had?
Another one. Matching one from the statue.
Does it look like it's come from the Peacock? Cool. Pocket.
So you've got one from Lasala and one from the Peacock Spirit.
Cool.
Okay, I'm just waiting at the stairs. I just want to get out of here.
Okay, so Jeremy, while you're looking around the Peacock room, you see some writing carved on one of the doors behind the statue. And it says, "Though veiled behind the plumage of the soul, the eye still sees, unblinking through the ages, from the beginning to the end of time. When the three are one, and the spirit becomes flesh, the seal may be opened and the sleep is awakened, and the glorious apocalypse shall consume us all."
Oh.
Okay.
And
Does this mean anything to anyone?
and once you finish reading it, the words disappear.
So, the whole releasing of the apocalypse is on Jeremy, right?
I've got it. Do you open the door?
Yep. It's on Jeremy.
Corner will aim to recite write the words down and then say, "Hey, does this mean anything to anyone?"
Maybe what you released might be the apocalypse?
Yeah, maybe you just unleashed the apocalypse upon the world. That doesn't sound very great, does it, Cordar? You're a great hero. Brilliant. A+.
Okay.
Not bad. Good size.
Enough bickering, guys. Come on, Kangaroo Sarah. Let's go upstairs. Get rid of this curse.
What curse?
Okay.
Which curse?
The one that's on me. Okay.
You've got two on you.
The first one. Okay.
So my level of exhaustion
Goes
was
away
that
after a rest.
Yeah, cool. Was that after? Did I get that after I had a nap? Yeah, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys make it up to the top. Down 2 characters, plus a poppy.
So down one character, the one that really matters.
Okay.
And maybe Ethan.
And
We'll go back to the...
okay, and give you each 75 gold as a thank you for clearing the level.
Nice. Okay, yep. And...
Corda will return the chime and let them know exactly what we found.
Yep.
Explain that yes, there's certainly a couple more passages that lead down lower. We did find one gentle that ran straight down those passages, so head back. But otherwise, I don't think we left anything living or unliving in the location.
Okay, they thank you greatly and turn to you, Pinwinkle, and go, and which of your curses would you like removed? And they say you currently have 3 curses on you that we can see.
3?
Yes.
Have we got a third one?
If you do not know, then you do not need it removed.
Yeah. It was their fault. They thought you were killing the curse.
Okay, I'll assume I'll get rid of the first one, please, first.
And which curse is that one?
The
And
one-
what did you do to get cursed?
Unfortunately, I didn't perform the correct ritual, the cleanser, on a shrine in Magnamar, what we found under the city. And I have learned not to do this without proper research next time.
So the crime of creating a mockery of Pharasma's holy work.
Yes, I apologise. I say that, look at that.
Okay. They release you from your doomed.
Okay.
And they say, unfortunately, they cannot release any further curses on you at this time. So you
Can I ask them what other curses they see?
they can see the curse of the initiative curse, as well as the inability to prepare food curse.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Um,
The initiative one, is that part of my death or?
What was that, Jeremy?
With the description of Pinwinkle's actions in Magnemar, reminded Corda that, yes, there's also some brown mould that's escaping out of other things there. We understand that cold damage will eliminate it for you, but
We shall send some clerics down with some coal.
And can I ask nicely, a couple of our colleagues died down there. Can you provide...
no, we brought everybody out.
Have we? Did we bring them out?
Most of them.
Okay. Can you provide a nice service from before my burial form, please?
Sure. How much are you paying? Were they servants of Pharasma? What clergy do they want to be prayed and did they want to be interred under?
No idea.
they were carrying out Pharasma's work.
They were carrying out Pharasma's work, yes, but that doesn't make them a Pharasmarite.
I honestly don't know.
Do you know your friends well?
We just met, really.
You just met and you're asked to look after someone else's bodies you just met?
They died carrying out Pharasma's work, so yes.
You have been hanging out with these guys for about 3.5 years now.
They have, yes.
We have, we?
Yeah.
Would I have known that at all? From...
Unless, of course, you never really asked them questions.
I never
They're completely up to you, then no, you have no idea.
Well, okay, I really don't have any idea, unless Susie wants to pipe up with Ethan in the background. But no, I don't know.
Mutton, what is the
sorry.
Church of Pharasma's attitude towards other deities?
Well, they can get priests to provide last rites for anyone's religion.
Not talking about context, talking about their attitude towards
Ravnagog they dislike. Ravnagog they dislike.
So
undead based gods they dislike.
So if they saw a if they saw a statue devoted to a particular god that they weren't too fussed about, they wouldn't go right ahead and destroy it.
No.
Fantastic.
They don't destroy things for the sake of destroying things.
Brilliant. I begin to talk to them about the two, the peacock wanker and the other cool one.
Okay.
You also talked about the other 7.
No, don't care about them.
I mentioned to that, I said, Now, this is going to be a telling roll. The 70 deadly sins, are they? They're based on a certain god each, aren't they?
Lasala.
Is that correct?
Give me a knowledge religion roll.
Oh, I've got no training religion.
Neither do I, apparently.
Even a roll of 16, not training.
16. From what you remember from the Pathfinders, the 7 deadly sins were not gods. They were the lords of Thessalonia.
Can I mention why they're down there? Why those? Is there a reason why those statues are down there with Pharasma?
They built this place, the priestesses.
Oh, okay.
This place was built over 10,000 years ago.
Oh, so okay. So purely wasn't it was a temple for the city, is that right? Catacombs for the city. So
they say the city predates the Thassilonian civilization.
Got you.
So the city is more than 15,000 years old.
Okay. I make sure I've got -2 initiative on that record, but okay. With my curse of initiative,
yeah.
Is there anyone I should talk to about this at all?
Yes, probably a lawyer for what you'd like to have done with your remains, and next of kin. It works well. Preparing for death.
The initiative one?
For any curse.
Oh, no. You said you can't get rid of that curse itself.
No.
Is there anyone that might be able to, might have the knowledge in getting rid of that curse?
Oh, I have the knowledge.
But I need to do things for you, is that correct?
Well, I'm not allowed to do any more for you now.
Okay.
I've done all my God's willing to do.
Okay. Got you. I'm getting where you're going with it. Okay. I do say thank you for removing my
chosen curse.
My blasphemy. I've saw a lot down there which I didn't expect to see.
That's okay. What is seen cannot be unseen.
Oh yeah, and I look at you, and I go, but
you can see it again though.
Every time you close your eyes.
Okay.
Every time we touch.
Now, with being the church here, they're not friends with any sort of the Pathfinder factions here at all, are they? No.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. If I...
The Pathfinder factions are very secretive and don't announce who they are, and clergy are not necessarily a Pathfinder.
Yeah,
oh no,
Ken McGar isn't really very fond of the Pathfinders, especially at the moment.
Would they know of any sort of...
So if you so much as say the word Pathfinder, you're announcing you're a Pathfinder.
Okay, gotcha. Well, that's what I'm worried about. Okay, do you mind if we rest the night here?
Your quarters have still been set up for you.
Okay.
So you may use them for as long as you need, as long as you don't stay more than a week.
And that's because that should hopefully clear my
conditions.
My conditions, I'm hoping. Oh, thank
After a brief nap, Beleth spends a significant amount of time preparing a report about Lasala and the Peacock Spirit, including renditions of the draw.
When I wake up, I go and punch my shoulder and say, look, I have to think about all your dirty thoughts every night now. Thank you. From I don't know for how long yet.
Try being me.
Oh, I don't know how you do it. And that's all I say.
With
great pleasure.
Basically on the first afternoon, whenever we were there, and cooking, going through the various bits and pieces we found under there.
Yep.
Particularly the two suits of heavy armour, like the one that was covered in swarming cockroaches or something, and the one that was on the imitation vampire.
Yep.
And also the weapons that we also found amongst them. To have a good look at them and see whether or not they're recoverable and suitable for his wear.
They are recoverable and usable, but they're also worth a little bit more than the standard item because they are antiques.
Okay,
so on the first night while you're sitting down to rest, there's a knock on the door of Beleth's room.
Okay, that's fine.
There is a priest there saying there is a messenger for you downstairs.
Uh-oh. Do you know the messenger?
No, I don't speak Goblin.
And this will be the inverse of the messages that end up in the bottom of Repatha. This is your 20th level messenger sending stuff to a first level character.
Beleth, you've got to delete the info. I go down and make
You got to delete your inbox. I sent you a message you're not supposed to get.
I go and make the message.
Okay, I just got to stop by and wake up the halfling too. Ding 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 ding.
Good morning.
Middle of the night.
I was about to say a swear word, then I saw the priest going, "Hi, what's..."
Sorry to wake you, but there is a messenger for you at the front door.
I wait just outside of his door.
And I wait and I see you and go, I give you the...
Good morning.
Anyway,
That's not your messenger.
no, I'm glad it isn't because I've had enough of that messenger.
Not right now, anyway.
And then he leads you down to the front door.
Okay.
And outside you see a short cloaked figure.
It's a goblin.
It's a goblin, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Why would a goblin be sending this messages?
Why? What a goblin is sending us messages? Yes. Hello?
Yeah, he speaks in Goblin. Do you understand Goblin?
No.
He hands Beleth a scroll. It's got on the outside the seal is the Shadow Lodge.
The Shadow Lodge?
Do I get it or just he does it?
He hands it to Beleth.
I see the scroll. Hey, whoa. Let me have a look at that.
No. Hang on.
No.
Has he got one as well?
No.
No. That's
He only
my
had
stuff.
one.
That's my stuff, man.
He gave it to me.
I've put up with enough with your shit for the last 3 nights, okay? I think I deserve something out of this, okay?
You Shadow Lodge.
Shut up, watch.
Why have I been brought here?
Goblin speaks you in Goblin.
Does anybody speak Goblin?
You currently know that goblins have a bounty on their head at the moment.
Does anybody
Well, you should be aware that Cordar speaks Goblin.
I open it
No,
Sorry.
hang on.
and start reading.
Because Cordar interrogated the goblin that was found at the bottom of Magma, like in the Magma thing. So.
I run up to Cordar's room, banging the door.
Why does that? I'll start reading.
So reading it says you were requested at the to follow this goblin.
Cordar,
Yeah.
Hurry up.
Well, this is the middle of the night, is it?
Yep.
And I go,
Yeah. No.
I'll go,
Cordar will come awake and...
I'll go to the and see if he understands common at all.
And he's
Is there a
ready to
problem
start
about
off.
wait. I very quietly say, "There's a goblin out here, and no, he doesn't seem to speak common. We gotta go quickly."
I've gone. As soon as I see him, we'll go. We've got to follow him. It's okay.
Okay, so you come down to the doors and there's just this open door.
No happening.
I'll look out the door.
The streets are full of people moving about. This is a city that never sleeps.
I'll try and see them.
Give me a perception roll.
Watch me fail. Watch me fail. Fail!
Very funny, Bella.
Yeah, there
No,
is-
I'm serious. And Pinwinkle was here.
I mean, I'm talking about the having woken me up in the middle of the night. To...
Yeah. Yeah. No, but really, there was a goblin here. There was a goblin here.
You just came to mount me?
No. First of all, he had a message for us from the shadow Lord. Nah. He had a message for us from another place, and Pinwinkle was here, and now they're gone.
Back to bed?
No, I very much doubt it. Quick, look out in the crowd, see if you can see them.
A goblin and
A
Pinwinkle.
goblin and a halfling in a crowd, I know.
I know. A rogue got half.
Look for negative spaces.
And can I walk shoulder to shoulder with the goblin?
Did you get a 22?
Yes.
And I go,
Huh.
and I asked him, "Do you understand common?" And I see if I get any response out of that.
He talks to you back in Goblin. With it.
I follow it step by step behind, like as a shadow behind it.
Okay, so looking around, no goblins or halflings out here at all.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Maybe Bella for sleepwalking.
Oh, I do a lot of things in my sleep, but walking isn't one of them.
Okay. Have you got the message?
No. Pimwinkle had it. It was not of my faction.
So you won't be up in the middle of the night to talk to a goblin who's not there, that had a message not provided.
Oh, you're about to start rolling will checks.
I was in there going, nah, it's like, yeah. Lowell and Hardy, I'm just thinking right now.
Has anybody got a red towel or a blanket? Because this is what you're doing.
I know, he knows exactly what he's doing.
You're about to start racking up offensive spells.
Twist.
Caught on, knows what he's doing.
And I go,
He's going back to
while
bed.
I'm looking at this, can I... What's insight these days?
Deception. Apparently that's the catch-all for everything in this game.
That's why I don't do it.
I'm trying to get an idea of this goblin, see kind of...
What did you roll?
You guess it.
So, what's your perception roll downgraded?
8. I'm just looking
8
to see...
downgraded?
I'm at 8. I'm just looking to see, can I work out what...
Jeremy Belaf
the
grabs
skill of this
Koda's
goblin.
shoulder.
Okay, so while you're trying to study this goblin, you notice some pastries. And about 5 minutes later, there's this goblin tugging on your shoulder while you're munching down on someone else's pastries, pulling you off in their direction.
It's like, that would be fucking... Yeah, really cool. Okay, and I go, gotcha, I'm going. Slap myself going.
So Jeremy Belaf says,
You're seriously suggesting that Pimwinkle has gone out into Kermagar at night with the goblin.
so you understand the danger now. And yes, he's missing. In Kermagar. At night. Not that that's any different today.
I'm just trying to be as stealthy as the goblin on the way through, so... Because I want to...
Great, thanks. We're only trying to find you.
I don't care, I'm not worried about you guys at night. I got told to come
Okay,
somewhere.
and while you're looking out, you see a thunderstorm start to kick over the city.
Oh, fucking great.
Well, let's go get next to and take a zero.
So you start hearing really big booms.
I point to it and I take the goblin and go,
He just shakes his head and pulls you.
okay, I follow him.
Okay, so an hour going through the streets.
Yes.
He takes you into what appears to be an abandoned theatre.
Okay. I'm going.
And you're taken into the main theatre itself. Walking, standing inside the theatre is a golem with runes, blue, glowing on it. You've heard that the people who rule one of the regions of Kermagar are called the Ardocs, and they have mechanical golems as their golem crafters.
Yes, we went through that kind of section.
And he's currently talking to someone at a table here. He's basically covered in a cloak. I have to bring up the description of him, because that's in a different file.
Okay.
You've basically been asked to wait while the goblin talks to you in perfect common at this point. Wait here while someone is being finished with.
Okay. Okay. I'm looking at the big golem that's eyeing me off, I assume.
No, the golem isn't moving at all.
But I'm looking at the big golem going, it was nice knowing you, Pimwinkle.
Okay, where is it? Okay. Okay, so the person standing talking to the Ardok, you recognise as one of the Shadow Lodge members by the name of Wyman Pratt.
What a prat.
He is a Pratt.
Total prat.
He is the Karmagar Pratt.
Pratt, yeah.
A prat amongst prats.
So he's the chief man here, is he? Or
No.
okay, just a Shadow Lodge.
He is a Shadow Lodge member who has been unofficially kicked out of the Pathfinder Society. Which means, actually he's been officially kicked out of the Pathfinder Society as far as the world's concerned. But unofficially works for the Shadow Lodge as doing things that will not be tied back to the Pathfinder Society.
Gotcha. Going. Do I recognise him straight away, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've had words with Grandmaster Torch about him. He mentioned something about possibly catching up with him in Varisia. As well as there are a few other members of the lodge working Varisia at the moment.
Oh, look, yeah.
You can see that there are goblins walking around with the Shadow Lodge armbands. Carrying stacks of paper and ordering them.
I know you, don't I? I say to you.
Yes. In a moment. It finishes talking to the guy. He says, "You just sit there, and the goblins will bring you something to eat, and I'll get back to you and discuss that in a moment." And then he walks over to you. And go, "Oh, hi. How you doing, Pimwinkle? Glad you made it to Karmagar safely. Apparently, there are some other Pathfinders in the city, calling themselves Pathfinders left, right, and centre, causing a ruckus."
A ruckus?
Yeah.
It's those assholes.
Well, the crew that I'm keeping an eye on seem to be okay at the moment.
Yeah. You guys are the perfect undercover agents that you were trained to be. I have no idea what happened to those guys. Apparently, they got it in their head that they're big enough to kick over Karmagar.
I've heard rumours of that on the injury here. Are they that silly, are they?
Yeah. Apparently, one slapped one of the priestesses of Callistria.
What?
And then desecrated her temple.
What the?
Mm-hmm.
And
So, do you like our operation here? This is our first Shadow Lodge. Well, part of it anyway. This is the messaging service.
oh, yeah.
I'm in the middle of training goblins to be undercover messaging service, because who would expect a goblin to be carrying a message of importance?
That's good.
And if I send enough with the goblins, it's bound to at least get through.
If I give you a letter, would you be able to pass it to Grandmaster?
Yep, this is actually the sorting house for Shadow Lodge for most of the region. Gryffindor.
Can you give me a second? I just need to update it since I had a bit of.
Yeah, I had expected to have Balath with you as well, because I had a message for him, but for his ears only.
I can't give it to him, can I?
No.
Yeah, he went off to get somebody to talk to the goblin, and when I said now, and the goblin kind of left, I think he might have missed his opportunity. You know?
Yeah, well, hey.
Look, let's say I'm not a fan of him right now. Let's say he's a bit of a weirdo. Okay, I'm just putting it out there now, but I'm sure he has his uses. Anyway, and I'll palm the letter that I've already sent to you already. Can we get that onto? I'll just give an update how we're going with the crew. Let's just give a rundown.
Well, you seem to be coping pretty well. He does like the fact that you're keeping under the radar.
I'm trying to.
But he does recommend getting out of the city tonight, because Pathfinders will not be welcome in the morning. He can get you to the Half-Light Path and out of the city before it's closed off to Pathfinders forever.
Can we get all my crew out?
Yeah, he said yes.
Okay.
He will just have to send a Dusk Warden with you, so it doesn't seem to come from the Shadow Lodge. As far as he's concerned, the Shadow Lodge will no longer exist in this region. They've almost packed up the this building, and they'll move on elsewhere. They're sure that the other Pathfinders will hit it sometime tonight. They seem to be that sort of people. Strike first, ask questions later.
What dicks? And I say the word dicks. And I'm going,
Maybe we should come here on Friday.
and I'm going, if I find out who's making these ideas in that group, I'm going to. This is not right. Okay, I can let the team know. Did you want me to... Did you, on the way out, did you want to give that message to secretly to you know who?
No, I can't leave this place. I'm expecting them any time now.
Did you want...
At which point you hear a bang bang on the door, and it's like, you better head out through the tunnels, the goblin will take you out.
Okay, cool. And I follow the goblin back out into... Now, as soon as I get back into near the church, are they still waiting at the front door for me? Or?
Yeah, no.
Oh no, because you took an hour to get there, didn't you?
He did. It would take him another hour to get back.
So, when I get back...
well, as I say, we've probably done stuff in the meantime, because, as I say, when
how did you guys do your
Gareth was confirming that NA was not just waking Corda for no reason. Corda saying, well, we better go get Pegaservo and Nectar.
On second thoughts,
Get dressed and go out.
On second thoughts, I don't think it's a great idea to go wandering around Kamagar.
Well, that's why I wasn't going to go around in my bed linen. I
Yeah,
was going to go and get the armor on and let's get out there and find him.
I don't really think that's a good idea.
You hear the
I mean,
sounds
why?
of lightning strikes nearby.
The lightning, as well as a few other things, considering we're in Kamagar. The fact of the matter is that he's gone, and he's gone with somebody, and gone with somebody who, with an organisation that we potentially do know. We may just want to wait till he gets back.
He was gone with the goblin.
I very quietly whisper who had a message from the Shadow Lodge. Yeah, I'd say we probably just wait for him to come back. It's not great. It's not good. He could die. He could have great dreams. But, I'd say we're probably going to have to wait for him. Because, yeah, I ain't going out there. That's dumb. 2 hours later.
Oh, well, because I understand the goblin's now common now. I do know that. And I go, hey, how long have you been working for him?
A year or so?
Oh. How do you find it so far? Good.
Sneaky sneak, like sneaky sneak.
I like sneak. Hey, I put high five up.
He high fives back.
Okay.
It says, taking you to person to get you out. Person can't go in temple, so we'll have to wait outside for you.
Okay.
Temple not like Dust Warden.
Yeah, I know. I'll go get others to come down, okay?
Okay. So he takes you to a Dust Warden,
Yeah.
and hands the Dust Warden a bag or something.
Yeah.
Dust Warden nods, and he follows you to Pharasma's temple.
Okay. I'll get the rest from him and tell him what's going on.
He says he'll wait for you out here for 30 minutes, and then he'll consider you're not coming.
Gotcha. Thank you. I head back in, go up to the room.
Well, okay. The Corda is certainly not particularly impressed with the idea of going out looking for Pinwinkle. Not particularly impressed with the idea of not going out looking for Pinwinkle either. So therefore, yeah, so we'll have woken Nexar and Kangasero and told them to get dressed, get ready. Gonna give Pinwinkle a little time, but then we're moving out to actually find him if he hasn't returned.
And as you're getting ready to move out, Pinwinkle comes in through the front door.
Sorry guys, I didn't mean to rush out so early, but there's good reason. Can we all sit down, please?
Can we all go to bed now?
No, we need to get the fuck out of here right now.
Although talking of bed, I do actually need to go to bed soon.
I know you're just woken up. Oh yeah, sorry. I'll make it as quick as possible. Sorry, Susie.
Maybe we should do this in public. Let's go to one of our rooms and have this discussion.
So I relayed the message I got from Wyatt,
Yep.
woman, saying, looks like another Pathfinding group are being causing trouble here, and the rule is that if we don't get out by sunset, they're going to kill all Pathfinders. And I said, we don't want to be. So and I use the word wankers. Sorry there, Adam. I've been causing trouble here, and we have organised safe passage out of the city so we can get out of here. The longer we stay in the city, the more danger we're going to be in.
And what about our fellow Pathfinders?
They're the ones causing trouble within the city. They're the ones causing this full issue against the whole Pathfinder side here. From what I've been told is that they're basically
They've overstepped their charter.
I tell them about the priest, the slapping. I tell them everything I got told. I'm going, this is what they've done since they arrived, and I relay it to everyone. I'm saying, and it looks like everyone who's associated with the Pathfinder Society is getting the fuck out of here. And they're trying to look after us because they realise we've been doing a good job. So
if we were to get them and bring them to justice, is that not help clear Pathfinder name?
You believe it's too late?
Yeah, for what I got told, it's beyond resolving now.
This is Kamagara. If what you say is true, I'm leaving.
Yeah, what we've been through downstairs is enough to say that it could get worse here. And I said, if that's just a taste of it, I don't want to be when it's full against war against us. We're only junior Pathfinder Society members, guys. We're not full-on members yet. It's like
Plum starts packing.
I said, so pack your gear, get whatever you need to get out. We might be able to get some rations on the way out from the priest, but we've got 30 minutes to get out of here
Well, at this stage it's about 15.
15 minutes. Let's calculate.
You might you could call the fact that we are effectively
Packed.
ready to go.
All I get is a damn cloth trying to rop off the vomit on the side, and because I'm still in my fine clothes, I'm going, I'll get new clothes later, and I'll go, okay, and I'll get everyone to walk out the front, and we'll meet and I go, okay, cool, we're ready to go. And
Okay, he said he's just got word that the other group of Pathfinders have assaulted the Ardocs and basically done open warfare on the streets.
Okay.
So they're going to have to take you out another way because the way to the Half-Light Path has been blocked.
Oh shit! Told you guys.
So he starts leading you out out through the past the Cathedral of Abadar and Asmodeus. And so Balath gets to see one of the oldest churches of Asmodeus known to exist. So old it predates Cheliax.
Writing notes as I'm walking.
And you see Hell Knights unlike any you've ever seen before. They wear the symbols of Asmodeus and Abadar.
Writing notes in Ignian.
And you actually think that instead of being Hell Knights, these are Knights from Hell.
Writing notes in Ignian.
They do not belong to any of the Hell Knight orders.
Oh, okay, so we order something.
Literal Knights from Hell.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
So you think that's a level of escalation that has
Hell is a
been...
civilized place that Abadar would approve of, I'm sure.
Well, they do have a lot of things in common.
Okay.
Cheliax alone at one day.
Okay. We'll sort that out later. Let's just get out of here.
And he starts heading you east of the city towards the ravine. So he says it's going to be about a 10-day journey down to the bottom of the ravine.
And I asked him, can I just, in whispering, he said, what did they give you in the backpack?
That he's got enough provisions to get you at least 3 or 4 days and enough foraging along the way.
Okay, cool. I just thought I'd ask because it's just like I didn't.
He just doesn't want to remain in the city and wait for the Half-Light Path to open.
Fair call.
Now that open warfare has happened.
Yeah, let's go.
Because apparently they called in their big golems. So I think Iron Giant sized golems.
So the golem I saw was nothing compared to the golems in here. Oh. Okay.
That was a royal protector.
Okay. Well, I hope you get out there, Mr. Pratt.
So just so you know, he's the guy they attacked.
Mr. Pratt.
The guy was the guy with Mr. Pratt.
Oh. Okay. Holy crap.
One of the higher ups of the place.
Okay. Okay. I'm going. Oh, cool. It's not good. It's not good. Let's get out of here.
Okay, so you do hear lots of noise coming from the city, and I think we could call it for an end there as you head back to, you head to Magnamar, returning to Magnamar from this point.
Well, okay, presumably on the first day when we leave Cairnberger, we'll stop long enough to bury the bodies of Dane and Regent.
Did you take him with you, or did you leave him with Pharasma? Because you talked about having them deal with it.
Yes, but they hadn't accepted.
They asked for payment.
Cordar would have said no and taken it and go, oh, come on, Cordar, we got to go. Yeah. So we end up.
Well, like, if they give us the payment to conduct the rites, then okay. What kind of money would we be thinking of?
1 gold each.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Hey, gold is a lot of money.
Yeah.
We got paid 75, so I know. Yeah. I did have a lot of money.
Yeah, so in that case, then yes, so they would have been paid to have their rites conducted.
Because they are unable to perform rites unless they're paid by their...
Oh, absolutely. No, I had no problem with the idea they expected payment, but okay. The discussion didn't seem to come to an agreement on it. So.
Now, what I was going to... we could probably end it there. But
we can end it there.
I'll talk to you about the items afterwards and work out how we're going to get the item. I'll get a list for everyone.
And so, yes, you actually managed to get back to Magnamar fairly promptly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the trip back is not that bad when all the Dusk Wardens are going that way as well.
Okay. Okay. As soon as I see the city, I'm going, oh, thank you. It's like, okay.
So let us know what the treasure distribution is.
I'll send you an email for you, Jeremy, and I'll send it.
I'm guessing that the 2 suits of armour will go to Cordar because no one else can use them.
Yep. And there was.
Cordar will work out which suit he wants to wear, which suit goes for sale, but
braces, a robe,
or for decoration.
I've got a list of things.
And you'll all be level 2 next session.
I was going to ask, we just completed our thing, didn't we?
You did.
Woohoo!
How long did that take?
23 sessions.
I'll let Victor know he's level 2 too. So, I'll go all I've written down with items, and I'll run it past Martin. Okay, so I'll see if I can get a list for
Okay. Well, thank you very much, all.
Thank you, everyone.
Good.
Thanks, Susie.
So we'll see you guys later. Go get some sleep, Susie.
Thanks, Susie.
Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
What?